All right, what's going on, everybody? I am Switters. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel. Maybe you've never been here before. Today, I'm going to fix my chair, and we're going to talk about, we're going to play a little bit of IW Zombies. We're also going to talk about what's going on with Modern Warfare, well, Modern Warfare 2 right now and Modern Warfare 3 coming up. They're using a ton of old assets from IW Zombies. And is there more going on? Is it just they're reusing some old assets? It seems a little weird. There's kind of too much to ignore at this point. It doesn't mean that they're actually going to do anything with it, but there's just too much to actually ignore from kind of from here on out until we actually get into the game and know, like, okay, this was just some completely, the studios are basically all combined now. Everything has fallen under the realm of Call of Duty, which is why on your home screen now, like if we go to our home screen, this just says Call of Duty. This is the newest Call of Duty. That's it. It's just Call of Duty. Over here, you can see, hey, that's Black Ops 2. That's Ghost. That's Cold War. This is Infinite Warfare. But now it's all just falling under the banner of Call of Duty, which is, if you played the beta, if you watch my videos on that kind of stuff, how to download it and everything, I was like, you have to download the base game, which as of now is kind of Warzone. It's because everything, this includes Treyarch's game coming up next year, is all going to be on the same engine going forward. That could change eventually. How it used to be, Sledgehammer had their engine, Treyarch had theirs, Infinity Ward had theirs. Everything played a little bit different. Everything felt a little bit different. And now it's all based off of the same engine. So that's why everything's falling under the same banner, and that's why we have everything kind of going forward from Modern Warfare 2, this current one, to 3, to Black Ops, Gulf War, Black Ops 6, whatever the Treyarch game is going to be called next year, is all going to fall under just Call of Duty and be under that thumbnail. So anytime you're downloading anything for a beta, for the Warzone, for whatever, content packs, all that kind of stuff, it's going to fall under Call of Duty rather than the individual game names going forward. So, and we also know now, Xbox, it's finally done. They own Activision Blizzard King Gaming. So it's everything that was under that banner is now Xbox's as well. We will start seeing Call of Duty titles on Game Pass, but not for a little while, so don't get super excited about that. And I also wouldn't count on the newest game being on Game Pass. Really, maybe for the full year that it's out, like its release year. It might not be on Game Pass until the year following that, but we'll see as far as that goes. So anyway, now that everything is kind of under this one large banner, instead of being these kind of three separate entities, it was always all, Call of Duty. And everything kind of always felt like Call of Duty. But now everything is really kind of just Call of Duty. It's not, it's the Infinity Ward. I mean, it still is to a degree. But the lines are getting more and more blurred, especially with, now we're going forward into this coming year, where Sledgehammer remakes Modern Warfare 2, an Infinity Ward game, for Modern Warfare 3, which is just, it's just weird to say. It's starting to get too kind of, it's cannibalizing itself. It's just getting too weird. It's too incestuous now. But anyway, so we've got the new game coming up, Modern Warfare 3, being done by a company that did not do the original Modern Warfare 2, which it's based off of, but it's also based off of the current Modern Warfare 2's engine. Although it's not going to play exactly the same, they changed the time to kill, or the health, really. All they did is add 50 health. So in MW2, the current NW2, you have 100 base health, and in MW3, you have 150 base health, which is why the time to kill is so much different. Big Nap, what's going on, man? Good to see you again. Can everybody drop a like on the stream, by the way, while you're here? I'd greatly appreciate it. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. So, excuse me, I got something in my eye. So, yeah, it just got me curious. We'll go over, I'll show you a few things you guys, if you watch my videos, the shorts that I put out during the beta, I was playing Favela, and I was like, oh, I was up on one of those roofs. I don't know which one it was. And I made a short about it, so you can go back if you want to find it. But there's the poster from Shaolin Shuffle. You know that Easter egg step on Shaolin Shuffle where you have to look at the poster? It was called Endless Summer, I think was the title of the movie poster. And on the bottom of the poster, there's like a 3-number code there. So it's like 420, which is actually one of the numbers, 407, 818, 5, blah, 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 6 something, whatever. And it's the part of the Morse code step. So you have to get, once you finish shooting like all the eyes around the map, you pick up the phone, the payphone in the subway. You listen, you get a Morse code number. Then you go find the poster with that number on the bottom of it. And then you bring that poster, you take that poster off the wall, you bring it up to the roof of the disco, you put it on the searchlight, it shines through the window in the building, and then you throw an explosive, or if you have the baby's breath, starting pistol, you shoot your gun through there. Basically, you just need an explosive to go off in that room. It's an Easter egg step. Anyhow, that poster, I found it on top of one of the buildings in Favela. Made a shorts video for it. And then I was talking to Glitching Queen, and she's like, yeah, I actually found a few more things too. So I'm going to be putting a video out on that, and you guys can go check out her channel if you want to see these other things that she found. But actually, let me kind of start going through them right now. I'm not going to show you her video. It's her video. I can't show it to you on my channel. But on Skid Row, the map Skid Row in the Modern Warfare 3 beta, there is a room. It's like there's like a barbershop area to it, and then there's like a little kitchen. It kind of overlooks that tunnel that goes to the A flag over, from on that side. If you guys know where I'm talking about, in that room, there's a poster on the wall that looks a hell of a lot like this, but bigger. It's not exactly this, but it looks very, very, very similar, and it's also in black and white. Now, the thing with these emblems is, unfortunately, they're not just locked when you don't have them, but you can't see what they are. Like, I can't see any of these ones here. If it's locked, you just don't get to see it, unfortunately. So, there could be another emblem in here that is exactly the same thing as that poster. I'm not entirely sure. And then, let me show you guys this, too. I put a couple of videos out about this yesterday. Where is it? Here we go. Right here. There we go. This is one of the rewards you get for playing that you can get for playing the haunting event right now in Modern Warfare 2. And this is, obviously, it's called the Alien Death Ray, as you can see there. Thunder, what's going on, man? Good to see you again. It's not the actual, an actual ray gun like in Zombies in Spaceland, but it's the same alien, and you're going to see him in a minute when we load in. Oh, I can actually probably load it up right now while we're doing this, while we're kind of just chatting about it. And I can show you him. But again, that's the actual link that's at the top of your chat right now. Is a link to this video that I'm talking about here. So if you wanted to look at it, you don't have to do it now. But, I mean, it doesn't get any more direct. It's called the Alien Death Ray. It's the guy, this little zombie guy, the alien guy, from Zombies in Spaceland. I'll show you him in just a second, where it's literally him. It's not close to him. It's not nearly kind of maybe him. It's him, right there, holding this same gun. That's him. Oh, wait, you can't see now. There. That's the dude. As the guy on the gun in Modern Warfare 2, the, quote-unquote alien death ray. Again, there. So, then there's also in, last time I played IW Zombies like 6 months ago. Ow. I got whooped by Mephistopheles. Dude, I still haven't done it. I haven't played against the Meph boss fight since I did it on stream. I kind of, I desperately want to have it done, but at the same time I don't, because then I'll be like done with IW. Like I've done I don't want to be done. Anyway, so then obviously let me show. Oh, I mean, you guys, not that you guys don't know this stuff by now, I'm sure, but then at the very end, you know, the alien comes out of the portal. We fight him. We kill him. Eventually, we take him down. Right, completely done. And then, and there's the UFO, that UFO that comes hovering around. When you do the lights, you have to red, green. You interact with the lights, and blah. You do that 3 times, and then you eventually blow that up, and then it crashes up into there. But that UFO. Right now on Modern Warfare 2, the haunting event, if you go into DMZ, I think it's in Warzone as well. It's just kind of really chaotic in Warzone because everybody there, it's all PvP instead of Warzone. I mean, DMZ, where it's a lot less people when it's PvE. There's like 5 or 6 bosses that you can fight and get rewards for and whatever. And one of the bosses is that UFO. It's not the alien, it's the UFO. You actually just shoot the UFO. You shoot a couple of orbs and whatever, but you're fighting against that UFO. It's not some UFO that's similar or whatever. It's that UFO. And then again in Modern Warfare 3 in the beta, again, there's the same guy that's on the gun. The death ray that I just showed you, which is actually just a deagle. It's a 50 cal. It's actually really good. So if you do play Modern Warfare 2, check it out. And you're going to want, by the way, all the stuff from Modern Warfare 2 is carrying over into Modern Warfare 3. So if you plan on playing Modern Warfare 3, like you're going to want to get this stuff done now. Anyhow, in that same room on Skid Row in the Modern Warfare 3 beta, there's these robots. There's like 1 or 2 of these robots in there, just kind of hanging out like as a little decoration. I think like one of them is like literally holding a beer. And there's another like a neon sign from the bar in Shaolin Shuffle. There's like, I think maybe actually even 2 of the neon signs from Shaolin Shuffle are in that same room on Modern Warfare 3 as well. So we've got things directly used from IW Zombies is the poster. Ghost is Legend, what's going on, man? I'm good. How are you? We got the poster from Shaolin, these robots, the emblem that I just showed you on the emblem editor, that post, they turned that into a poster and put it up on the wall in Modern Warfare 3. The spaceship, the UFO, is used in the Modern Warfare 2 haunting event right now. And then we have them using that, again, this pistol here, putting this and calling it the alien death ray. It's the guy from IW, but the gun is obviously, again, it's just the deagle. But right there, zombies. So is this really them just using old assets? Like, is there nothing more to it? Or is there some kind of, we're having zombies again this year, right? It's not IW Zombies 2. It's not typical round-based. Again, it's DMZ with zombies added. We don't need to go into that right now. But is it them just literally using old assets? And because it's a Modern Warfare game, therefore it's an Infinity Ward game. Is that why they're using all the IW stuff and not any of the Treyarch zombie stuff? And the reason why I'm going on this, by the way, is because, I was supposed to put the glasses on. I forgot. I was supposed to put the glasses on, and I can't now that I'm actually on the roller coaster. I'm just going to show you where the mask is. once you get director's cut to get the lobby music. It's just down this hill, and then once we go through this door to the on our right here, right here is the Yeti. He's got a mask on, and then you shoot his face. And again, you're supposed to have the glasses on, so that's why I couldn't see the mask, and blah, blah, blah. So, my fault for that. But you have to do it on round 1, by the way, as well, and you have to do it in director's cut. I mean, you couldn't get to this point in the game on round 1 if you're not using director's cut, so that kind of handles that, I suppose. But anyhow. So, yeah, are they just using the IW zombie stuff because, hey, there's going to be zombies this year, and they're like, might as well throw in these things? It's just, I don't know. It's just a little bit weird. I'm very curious as to what you guys think. Or are they doing something else? Is there more to it? Is there going to, are they gonna do an IW Zombies 2? You know, it's kind of hard with if it was still Activision that owned them, I would just flat out say, nah, there's just no way. It's just they're reusing old assets. And to me, like, as far as I'm concerned, that's still probably the case. They're just reusing old assets. They might be like tipping, like, hey, guys, you know, the Zombies players, you guys remember this stuff, right? You know, from IW Zombies. Small group of you really loved it and were pissed, you know, that we never gave you part 2, and you know, you're just still all mad about that stuff. Like, yeah. And by the way, in that same room on Skid Row in MW3, there's an arcade machine that I mean, it's a full cabinet old arcade machine. You know, you got to remember too, Modern Warfare 3 takes place like in the current day, so that's not like a throwback. We're in the 80s right now, which is why we have these stand-up arcade cabinets. And in that room on Modern Warfare 3, there is a big stand-up arcade cabinet like this. It's not the same as any of these that are in IW, but it is a full cabinet arcade game. So it just seems it's a little weird. What's up, kid? How you doing, man? Again, oh, you know what? I hope it's here now. Let me check. It's not going to be because you're actually in the chat. Oh, let me do this. It's not going to be. I'm good. Best Zombies, IW? I mean, dude, now you're not showing up on it. Oh, fuck it. Never mind. I was going to show you the thing where it shows you on my phone that you're there sometimes, but it's not there right now. Ben, what's going on? You're very excited. So anyway, is it like... There's a lot of stuff, man, that's the spaceship, the gun, the poster, the robot. It's a lot of stuff. So are they literally, again, are they just reusing old assets, like they're just filling out the world? Anytime, you know, hey, teddy bear. Anytime, you know, you've got these new maps, you've got to put tiny little things in it, lots of details, just to kind of fill it out. Stuff that most people would never, ever, ever, ever notice unless you're specifically looking for it. But it's just little things that you throw in when you're, you know, creating these maps and building these maps to make it feel more lived in, to make it feel more real. So are they simply... I mean, this basically, as far as I'm concerned, there's like 3 options. One, they're just reusing old assets and truly just trying to fill in the world and just try to make it feel like a lived-in place, like a real thing, a real spot. Or 2, it's they're acknowledging like, hey, you know, we've got an Infinity Ward game here, which is where it gets a little bit kind of murky because it's Modern Warfare 3, which is they're remaking Modern Warfare 2 from 2009, at least all the maps. So that's Infinity Ward, but at the same time, Sledgehammer is doing it. This MW3. So you can't quite go, well, it's an Infinity Ward game, therefore they're using Infinity Ward, you know, bits and pieces from all their maps and whatever. It's like, well... But it's not, again, it's not Infinity Ward doing it. but at the same time, again, the three, I mean, there's more than 3 studios. We know that there's also Raven, there's Beanox, there's blah, 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 blah. So is it them just, I don't know. Again, so you've got, they're purely just reusing old assets. It doesn't matter. Like, don't read anything into this whatsoever. It's just stuff that's been in Call of Duty. 2 is, they're just kind of, because there is going to be zombies in Modern Warfare 3. Again, it's literally DMZ with zombies, so it's like DM zombies. So they're throwing in stuff from the old Infinity Ward time, the Infinity Ward game, the one time that they ever did zombies in Infinity Ward. We're not talking about ghosts. Cryptids don't count. Those aren't zombies. Man, we might be able to get all the teddy bears. We got to get 5 of them. These ones don't count. We just need 3 of those pictures, but we've got good spawns. And see, like, there's a robot. Oh my god! Dude, we're rolling through these teddy bears. Like, this is lucky, lucky, lucky. And the Polaroids, too. There's like 100 spawns for those teddy bears, which is why I'm so shocked. We just had like 3 really quick ones, like kind of in a row. So yeah, or the final option is it's literally just, or no, it's that there is going to be some kind of like throwback IW Zombies action coming in this new game. And I just posted, saying some stuff about this earlier on my channel, on my YouTube. And one of the guys, I want to give him credit, Tomato Soldier. I don't know if you'll ever see this, but he was like, well, because he posted this on the video that I have pinned at the top of the chat right now about how to get the death ray gun. And he's like, hopefully they can make operators out of the characters from IW Zombies. Like, how great would that be? I'd be down with that. I bought 1 operator pack in my life, one bundle, and that's for the Samantha Maxis one. If they had Sally as an operator that you could play in Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, hell yeah, I would buy it. Mitchell, what's going on, man? You've been dealing with some glitches over on Sanatorium there, huh? On Cold War? But I would absolutely buy a bundle. Like, could it be they're setting us up for something like that? Are they literally just trying to get us like a little bit of nostalgia? I mean, Call of Duty it could be renamed Call of Nostalgia at this point. There's not much, I mean, it's banking so heavily on nostalgia. I'm actually worried about the game. Just how deep they are into the whole nostalgia trip of everything. Xbox, they have a brand new owner, so they're going to want to maximize their money and the potential of the game and all that stuff. So I'm not terribly worried about them running out of ideas. They're going to come with it with brand new ideas now. They just spent $80 billion, $70 billion, whatever the hell it was. They've got ideas I'm sure that they're going to be ready to roll with. But that's not it. I always think that's the bear, but it's not. So I'm not worried about them running out of ideas. It's just they're so heavy in the nostalgia, man. I mean, it's been a little while that it's been like this, but I think it's at an all-time low, meaning the amount of nostalgia that they kind of push on us is at an all-time high. Nostalgia is not a good thing. I mean, it's all right for little bits here and there, but as Tony Soprano said, remember when is the lowest form of conversation. And if you're stuck in remember when, you're not going forward, which means you're dying. You're in the process of dying. So hopefully, again, Xbox just bought them. They spent so much money on them. Obviously, they're not just going to be like, okay, I hope everything keeps going well. Like, they've got ideas. They've got plans. It's just the IW thing. Now, partially, this whole thing with the IW Zombies, well, flat out, can we just all admit it's a bit weird how much stuff? That's the third one. We get there it is. It's a bit weird just how much IW zombie stuff is in Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 beta right now. Like, it's a lot. And it's direct. It's not like nods to, hints at, whatever. It's direct. This is 100% from IW Zombies. You remember it if you played it. Or you watch somebody like me that can't stop playing it, because I love this game. This is my most played map of all time. Not even close. It's not my favorite. It's still Origins. It might be my number 2 favorite map of all time. It might have overtaken Rise and Draka. But whatever. It kind of doesn't matter right now. Yeah, it's a little bit weird though, just how much they've got going on from IW Zombies within that game right now. It's a lot, man, and it has to make you think a little bit of like, are they doing something going forward with, hey, we are kind of set. Oh, one thing I did want to try today too was just, I don't know, I'm pausing. We don't need to pause. We're on round 1 with 1 zombie. I was trying to do this last night and turned it into a video. I want to try to do the boss fight. You used to be able to do this. I don't know if you can anymore. I'm going to get the Reaver out of the box, and I want to try to fight the alien with only the Reaver shotgun. You used to be able to do it. I don't know. It used to like melt him completely. This is back when the game was new. But I don't know that you can do that anymore at all. Like, I don't even know if it's possible. Like, it might technically be possible after 1,000 rounds or whatever. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll try something like that. A Poindexter Rave would be sick. A Poindexter Rave? From Rave, you mean? Like, yeah. Getting ready for work, and yes, it was Lovey that had the best co-op partner. Only gone down 12 times. That's hilarious, man. Yeah, I've not experienced that glitch that you were talking about, where you fall through the map. I don't think I have anyway. But I mean, there's glitch spots, like, you know, it happens. The textures, it's all fake, right? They're not actually, I'm not running on a bridge right now. This isn't real concrete or whatever that I'm running on. It's pixels. It's coding is what I'm running on, and occasionally the coding doesn't, you know, there's a glitch in the coding and you fall through, so. That's kind of all that is. Now I want to get the rest of these bears too. So we're gonna try to do that. We're gonna try to get the Reaver shotgun out of the box. I went to around like high 20s yesterday, just spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning, trying to get the goddamn Reaver out of the box, and I just couldn't. I couldn't get it. So we can try to do that today. And I paused you. I don't know why. And we'll pick up the Steadicom. And can everybody drop a like, by the way, while you're here? I'd greatly appreciate it. Like, if we start seeing boomboxes like this in MW3 or, you know, in Outbreak or whatever, not Outbreak, Warzone, something like that, like, that's going to be super, 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 super suspicious. Come on, give me the Steadicom, man.
Sorry, Space Cadet. I'm not taking any requests at the moment. Do I need help with that?
All right, actually, let's go pap the starting pistol. And we can start doing these. Well, I have to wait for him to give me the actual Steadicom back. Yeah, I was just wondering if it's coming. Oh, the glitch? Yeah. A Cold War Halloween event? Yeah, I was too, man. And even if they had just done the whole thing like they had done in the past, where they, you know, they turn them into pumpkins and you get the drops and do whatever. Like you guys have done it. Just something, because I don't like Warzone, and I don't like Modern Warfare 2. So I got the gun, again, this one. Sorry to keep putting it up there, but I just think it's super cool. And because it's IW, I hopped in there. I just played multiplayer until I collected enough souls to go pick that up and, you know, and get it. There's 150 souls that you have to collect, and you can do it in regular multiplayer is great. You don't have to go into Warzone. You don't have to go into DMZ. Give me the friggin' Steadicom, man. Is he gonna make me go to the next round? That's fine. Where's this last zombie? Okay, now it's telling me. Maybe. I like how they did give you that clue in this game, by the way. Like, hey, look at your inventory. It's like, oh, yeah, look down here. Yeah. And then you see all that stuff. You're like, I have to do all of that? Like, no. You actually don't. There we go. Finally, he gives it to me. Okay. Let's go find our first spot. Let's just take this. It gave me the rumble because the music's going on. All right. Wasn't because that's the spot. Okay. Cash monkey. We'll take the cash monkey. All right. It's not a journey, so we'll go keep checking around the corner over here. Anybody got a good weekend plans? By the way, so I apologize for not streaming lately. The last time I streamed was the COD Next event, and like my internet went out. And if you've been following me at all for any length of time, you know how bad my internet, I will say was, because things have changed. With AT&T, the worst company in the history of companies. Doesn't matter whether you're talking about internet or cable or just in general, the worst company ever. I will never, if I have the chance to not deal with them in any way, shape, or form going forward, I will. But anyhow, got rid of them and got new internet. So now I have Spectrum. It's much, 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 much better. Cut the cord, no longer have cable. I had a poll like, hey, you guys use YouTube TV or Hulu Plus Live TV? Most of you said YouTube, but we're on YouTube. And the things that came with Hulu, they have a few shows that I want to watch. Plus they have the live TV. Plus it gave you Disney Plus and ESPN Plus by getting Hulu Plus Live TV. So I was like, oh, yeah, I'm doing that. And I did. And I've been extremely happy ever since. But my internet is now like, I had the 500 gig internet. That's the download. Before this, like with AT&T, the best I could have here was I was getting like 35 to 40 download, depending on the time of day. Oh, here we go. Which is why it would always take me so long to download the game and update or something when it would come out. And now, like, don't have to deal with that anymore. Like, done. It's just so much better. It's so, like, downloading updates now. It's like, oh, that's a big update file. Oh, it only took me 15 minutes or 5 minutes or whatever it is. Like, some things are just, like, instant to fucking download. Like, oh, this is amazing, man. It's like I'm in the 21st century all of a sudden for the first time. It's just so nice. So I'm really, 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 really happy with all that. But, work on my 72C20. Oh, you're grinding Cold War cameras. That's what you're talking about, Mitchell. Sorry. It's not taking too much damage, AJ. So it's AJ, Poindexter, Sally, and Andre. I always forget one of their names. It varies like each time. Like sometimes I can't remember AJ. I can always remember Sally, and I can always remember Poindexter. But AJ and Andre, I always I'll just, what was their names? But yeah, so at the same time, right, as this stuff was going on, so I was out for a few days just with that. Like, you know, I had to, the day of COD Next, I think it was that night, I got on the phone. I tried to order Spectrum just online, and there is no, since COVID, there is no, like, just set up an appointment and the technician, you know, will set up a time where the technician will come out and install it for you. It's like, no. Everything is self-installation now. I'm like, what the situation I have going on here is like, I literally can't install it myself. I need somebody to come out and do it just because of where I was setting things up. I don't have, like, and it's not a coaxial cable that was coming through. Blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. So I actually had to set it up. So they mail you the stuff, and it was like, that was on a Thursday, right? And then the stuff didn't arrive till Tuesday. Then I had to wait for the stuff to arrive, then call Spectrum, and then they'll, you know, you set up an appointment for a guy to come out and set it up. So it was like another week. I didn't actually get the stuff set up for another week. It was like the following Thursday. So it was like Thursday to Thursday. And then at the same time, I had a thing going on with my car. All of a sudden, like every time I would get in the car, it would show that you need an adult. Well, I technically handled that part, even though, you know, how much of an adult I am, I don't know. But yeah, they just flat out don't do like initially. You have to specifically set. You can't even do it online. You have to call and say like, "Hey, I need a technician to come out here to set it up," because again, it's the way it's set up here, and that's how old AT&T stuff is here. Literally could not do it. Where is this zombie? It's been weird. Like, again, I know they haven't updated or done anything to this game in a long time, but it feels like Cold War is kind of the same way. Like, there's that one last zombie on the map that's just like, he never comes around. Like, it's just, like I'm standing here at the end of the round going, where the hell's the last zombie? Where's the last zombie? Where's the last zombie? I have no idea. Even though now I'm trying to find him. Can't find him. Yes, it is a skill issue to a degree, I guess. So anyway, yeah, so he finally came out. But again, at the same time, I started having this car issue where my on the dash, like anytime I get in the car, I get the door open, and like the dome light would come on while I'm driving, and it would be like the driver's door. I'm like, I'm pushing on the door, like nothing's happening. It's locked. I guarantee you, the door is shut and locked. And
Gotta check out one of those portals.
it would start like I would walk, like I'd go to park it, try to shut it, like I can't lock it because you have the remote lock and everything now. It's just, it won't work. It's like, no, the door's open. You can't lock it when the door's open. So I'd have to open it, shut it, open it, shut it, open it, shut it. And I'm trying to, in between, lock the door and set the alarm. And finally I would get the door to shut, like, technically be shut, even though it was shut, just registering that it actually was closed. And I'd set the alarm, walk away, and I'd get like halfway back to my apartment, and then the alarm starts going. I'm like, oh, Jesus. And it happened one night, killed my battery completely. Came out to it, and obviously like the alarm had gone off, and it set, the dome light was on in my car all night, whatever. Probably driving people crazy in that building. And killed the battery. But it's in the middle of all this stuff, and then the beta was out, like all kinds of stuff. So, and if I'm trying to get over to my mechanic, who's actually really good, I really like him. But like if I'm getting over there, I have to be over there first thing in the morning. He doesn't take appointments. It's like first come first serve. And if you don't get there first thing in the morning, just forget it. Don't bother. You're not getting it. And you can't just leave your car there. He's like, it's not a parking lot. It's I need the space. There's not a lot of space there. So like I need the space. You can't just park here, and leave it. Anyway, I was in the middle of doing all this stuff, and it was also happens to be in the middle of like my sleep schedule being completely off. Although now I'm in a pretty good spot for that, but whatever. So that's all the challenges for Neil right now. We could upgrade Neil. Should we upgrade Neil? We got to call him in. Hasselhoff. Let's go. Repeat previous comments. Oh, I wasn't saying much, Mitch. You know me. I just kind of babble. Anyway, so I finally got my car dropped off on Monday. And I was like, hey, while it's here, do an oil change, do all that kind of stuff, blah, blah, blah. And great, no problem. And then there was a couple of parts that needed like the door, the mechanism on the door. It wasn't just like a sensor kind of misfiring or misreading. It was something actually going wrong. Not this shotgun. We need the Reaver.
Hey, do you think that gun in the prize booth is deployed?
I'm also looking for teddy bears as I do this too. Trying to, anyway. So anyway, he needed to order a part, and then he did, and then it was like, okay, but that's not coming until the next day, and then the next day there's like two parts that are coming. One's for the dome light, because there's a switch malfunction in there, like the chip, and also the actual in the door itself, the latch mechanism. So we got the latch mechanism thing all worked out, and then it's like they sent me the wrong overhead light, because you know how you got the one kind of behind you, like here when you're driving, and then the one at the front by the windshield. They sent the one in the back instead of the one in the front, and it was like, okay, so now I got to wait for that. And it didn't even, so left my car there, and again, like, it was, he's gonna do it like first thing as soon as it comes, if it comes, blah blah blah. Didn't come the next day. Finally got there yesterday, and I just went, like, dropped it off in the morning, walked around for an hour, and then he comes like, okay, it's done. Like, okay, finally got my stuff back. Okay, here we are. This is the spot. So anyway, I finally should be all set now. Got my car fixed, got my internet, and, you know, all that kind of stuff sorted out. So we should be good to go for a while now here, but we'll see. You never know. Something always goes wrong. Although my neighbor has Spectrum. He's had it for years, and he's like, I've literally never, I think like once or twice in 10 years that he've had to, like, call them and be like, hey, something's going on with the, you know, the service. As opposed to me with AT&T being like, you know, every other week, like, and that's just like me calling. That's not even like stuff going wrong. That's just me like, okay, I have to call now. But there was like stuff like during COD Next when I was streaming that, and it's just like, oh, just quit for no reason whatsoever. It's just shitty old system, but whatever. Dan's Run, what's going on? Thank you for just joining. Appreciate it. I hope you meant subscribe. You just subscribed. I appreciate that, man. Throw a couple of nades down. Kind of running out of ammo here a little bit. Are we gonna make it? We're gonna make it. We don't need tickets. Are we gonna make it? Getting really close. Yeah, we can use this. There we go. All right. So we're gonna double pap the pistols just because, well, is Cold War safe to play again? I mean, I never stopped playing it. The risk was, I mean, it's a legit risk, but it was always minimal, and they have put in a couple of fixes. So I have played it, and I don't worry like anything's gonna happen. So I can't tell you that it's going to be 100% safe because I don't know that it will be 100% safe, but I will tell you that I still play it regularly, and I don't worry at the same time. Like while I'm playing, like, oh, something's going to go wrong, I'm going to be hacked or whatever. I'm not saying that that's not possible. Let me be very clear about that. I'm not saying like, you know, it's completely 100% safe to play because I don't know if it is or not. I'm saying I still play it, and I'm not concerned when I do play. And I've not had anything bad happen to me, like knock on wood. Okay, I want to find these last two teddy bears. We did the Polaroid ones, and then we found the first three actual teddy bears so easily. It's so hard to see back there. Oh, we can, I'm not going to set them up just yet. We can also we can upgrade Neil a bit. Just for the giggles. It's not there. Now, he's out here, but I don't remember. I don't remember exactly where out here he is. I think it's like behind the stop sign or over there. Like on the trunk of the car or something. And it's like one of those where I don't see it. I would definitely recognize it if I saw it, but like if you don't look at the exact right place sometimes. You guys know, like when you're doing these Easter eggs and you know the spots for everything now, like once you finally see the place where a thing is, it's like, how did I miss that? But the first 100 times you checked, you just flat out couldn't see it because you're not expecting a thing to actually be there. Like, that's how you miss it. Players, what's going on? I'm the headless zombie following you. Did you see that? So that happened to me last night when I was trying. We're gonna try to do it again today. I'm trying to get. I'm going to try to get the Reaver shotgun out of the mystery box, and then we'll upgrade it. And we're gonna try to do the boss fight that way. I'm good, Route 75. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for checking out the channel. Yeah, and then I did the Easter egg, and I had this one zombie. His head was gone. So I'm like, you know, you shoot a zombie's head off, and it will stay alive for like 3 to 5 seconds, like coming at you, like with no head. He was right here, had no head, and he was on fire, and he just kept chasing me until I finally shot him with my wonder weapon to get rid of him. But yeah, it was quite weird. Anyway, that's the latest short that's on my channel. You can check it out. Odd question, but what happened with the Bubbles Easter egg video? Oh, and the Easter egg guy. I have all the footage for the Bubbles Easter egg. I was just kind of still checking, like, because I came to the conclusion basically that it's not an Easter egg. It's just it's a glitch. It's not a glitch. It's bad coding. Is basically what it comes down to. And let's talk about this here in a second. I got the part. I was like, what the hell is that? And I wanted to kind of keep checking that and checking the. If you're wondering, on Mauer der Toten, there's a spot like right below the spawn room, right by the where you can open up the gate and do the zip line, the first zip line to go across to the hotel. There's a couch there, a little 2-seater couch. There's a couple of paintings behind it on the wall. And if you shoot it with an explosive weapon, the China Lake, or what do they call it, the M27 or whatever it's called in Cold War. It's the China Lake, the grenade launcher thing. You can use any explosive. You can use grenades, you can use C4, it doesn't matter. M72, thank you. And you get this underwater, like, bubbles effect starts happening. So you shoot it, boom, the explosion goes off, and you get boop, 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 big underwater bubbles. Like, what the hell is that? And this was found, like, 2 weeks into Vanguard coming out. So Mauer der Toten had been out for a few months, at least by that point. I think Mauer came out in August. No. June or July? I don't know. Over the summer of whatever. And then Vanguard, I don't remember if Vanguard came out in October or November that year. Normally Call of Duty comes out like first week and a half of November, but there was a couple of years there were stuff, I think Cold War came out in October as well, which I don't know why they did it that way. They did, so don't ask me. So anyway, and then I heard that I was trying to do a little research on it, and nobody had found any kind of solution to it whatsoever. And then there was somebody had posted something on Reddit like, "Hey, there's a spot on in Outbreak on Alpine. If you go into the hotel somewhere, it was just somewhere, by the way. They didn't say where. It was just somewhere in the Alpine hotel that you could get the same effect." And I was like, "Okay, well, let me go check that out." And I did. And if you go into the hotel at the very base of Alpine, the Alpine map on Outbreak, we will take that. Do I have anything? I don't think I have anything set up ready to go. Whatever. Oh, it's not like we really need it. Let's call you in. And you go into the hotel. It's room 102. So if you walk in the front door of the hotel, down again at the base of Alpine on Outbreak, and you go, I have in mind to do a little video that I think would be, to me, it'd be really fun. I'm gonna combine The Shining and that hotel on Alpine, but That's to come soon, so stick around for that. Be subscribed for that, because I think it would be really good. It's just going to be a matter of... Anyway, I'm working on that. I'm trying to work on that, and it would be really cool if I can get it to look right. So a little COD Zombies and The Shining mashup coming. Stanley Kubrick's The Shining. Hopefully coming very soon. By Halloween. Because I wanted to have it out for that, because I think it would be a good Halloween video. Again, like, where's this last zombie? By the way, Neil looks great now. He looks like Kit from Knight Rider. So anyway, I found that room on room 102, and then you get the bubbles to go off. I was like, oh, okay. But what's going on here? There is the same two-seater couch in that room as there is on Mauer. There's the different pattern on it, like the, it's like upholstered with a different pattern, but it's the same model, two-seater couch. So I was like, oh, okay, it's because a lot of people were thinking it was the painting because there was snow in the painting and some water in the painting on Mauer. People are like, yeah, that's the clue. That's why we're getting underwater bubbles. When you shoot, the explosion goes off, you're getting this water effect. Is because it's the water from, again, remind me to talk about this. That's what it is. Got to have something to do with that. But the painting, I think there was either no painting near the one on Outbreak, or it was completely different, had nothing to do with water whatsoever, and yeah, it just had nothing to do with it. So I was like, okay, well, that's not it. And then I kept looking more and more, and I'm still on Alpine on Outbreak, and I found, the room on the exact opposite side, like from where that is, I think it was room 105, if I remember rightly at the moment. You get the same effect, but you get the underwater bubble stuff going on as well. But there is no two-seater couch in that room. It's like, okay, well, wait, what's going on here? And what's the paintings? The same paintings don't exist in that room either. So I'm like, what the hell is going on? Pugstar, hey, what's up? I haven't tuned into your streams in a while. I've been trying to catch one. I finally did today. Yeah, no, I was just saying, Pugstar, and thanks for showing up again, checking it out. I haven't been streaming for the last couple of weeks since COD Next because of internet issues, which I have finally fixed now. I am so happy with my internet. It's amazing. And a couple other things, but yeah, I got it all. Stuff was going on with my car as well. It's taking up a lot of time. So it's all sorted now, and I will be streaming regularly again. So that's kind of why today we're doing like a bit of a kind of a different thing. We're talking about Modern Warfare 3 with IW Zombies and Modern Warfare 2 with IW Zombies because there's been a lot of crossover stuff lately. And we've just all seen all the old maps so many times. I don't want to just keep playing like, hey, let me do the Easter egg. Hey, I want to do like different things. It's just kind of boring to do the same kind of crap. By the way, who's playing Spider-Man 2? It came out today. Well, I mean, like, depends on where you live, but it's officially out today worldwide. I played the first one. I loved it. Like really loved it. Kind of like Game of the Year type for whatever year that was. I don't remember. So much fun. But I don't know if I'm going to get this one. I don't know. It doesn't have the same kind of buzz to it going around. But, I mean, not that really means anything. I don't know. Like, are you guys playing it? If you've started it, like, what do you think? Should I, absolutely do it? I don't know if I'd stream it. I made videos, like a whole series, did the whole game for the first one, but I wasn't live streaming. I was just making videos on it. But I did the whole playthrough, so it's on my channel if you wanted to like go back and check it out for whatever reason. Totally up to you. But I really loved it, and I didn't play. Didn't they do like a Miles Morales like shortly after that, like a year or two after that? It just looked exactly the same. I was just like, well, I don't want to play exactly the same game. Like, I want something different. And I will admit, for this one, for Spider-Man 2, the trailer looked great. We did that up there. Hopefully it's the break room and not the fountains. Oh my god, I hope it's not fountains. Because if I had gas grenades, this would be fine. Wait, did we already... The break room was the first one, wasn't it? We already did break room. It was the first one. Correct? It's going to be fountain. It's going to be gosh darn fountain. I played both first one and Miles Morales, and they definitely were great games. And I'm hoping to get my hands on number 2 soon. Again, the first one I absolutely loved. Again, legit, like kind of game of the year. It felt. I don't know if you guys. He's trying to get back on, and he can't. He's stuck. There's little glitchy shit in this game, man. It's like the headless zombie from yesterday. Okay. See, the thing is with Hasselhoff, I don't know if he'll actually despawn like a zombie if I go away. Like, I don't think he does. Anyway. So I don't know. I might play that. I'm not entirely sure. I do want to play. Oh my god! Out of cash. South of Midnight, which is from Compulsion Games. Although I think it might be getting delayed. They don't have an actual release date. I was in one of those events over the summer. Like, hey, this is our next stuff that's coming up. Check it out. He's still struggling there. Okay. Spider-Man 2 is included with PlayStation Plus Premium. Wow. How much is PlayStation Plus Premium? Oh, he just took off. I heard it. And now he's back. So that also means we can find the battery to start upgrading him more. I don't have enough points to friggin' go out anywhere, man. Well, to get to the fountain. Now I do.
A few more bullets never hurt.
Let's look for the battery. It's probably underground. Oh, I got PS Extra. I have the basic, whatever the basic version is, just so you can be online. Same for Xbox, by the way. I don't have the whatever. I don't know. What do you mean more money? It's 15. I thought this was $12.50. Oh, inflation, man. It's ridiculous.
Time to find out what's behind door number 1.
I don't know where else the battery could be. I mean, I do know a few spots. Oh, it's not here. That's good, but where the hell is it? If it's at the crocodile, that would be cool. 160 a year, so $12 a month, basically. I don't know. Well, I pay what, 60 a year, I guess, right now to like just have the online access. It's not here. Where the hell is it? Is it bumper cars? For the third one is almost always either fountain or coffee break room. Almost always. Though obviously not always. Don't let the alligator chomp you. By the way, this is just like such a cool trap, just a cool thing to have in the game. Because you can use it to, strategically to help you and kill zombies, especially if you're doing like a high round kind of a thing. Or it's there and it can 100% kill you because it is a one-hit kill kind of a deal. If you're not being careful or you get, you get a little bit trapped in because of zombies chasing you and whatever. I just think it's such a cool little edition. Like this whole map. I mean, I've said it 1,000 times, but I just love it so much. Did I not flip around? Like I definitely flipped around. Like we're not waiting to go to the next round. Is it bumper cars? Is it really bumper cars? There's no way. For the third one, it's bumper cars. Where didn't I check? Oh, wow. Okay. I don't know if I've ever... I mean, I must have. I've played this so many times, but I can't ever remember the third one being here. Yeah, we're going to use our radio here, the boombox, here in a second. Because it doesn't... Like, there's no point in saving it toward the end. You're going to get the same amount of time out of it, so... Just when you get that break in the zombies attacking you, or attacking the Steadicom, might as well put it down. And now we should have... Oh, you're doing bad there. Now we should have enough ammo to get through this, no problem. And if you have gas grenades, oh man, that's like the key when you don't have director's cut and you can't double pap. Gas grenades are like the key. I mean, you need the boombox obviously, but gas grenades on top of that. I mean, we're talking about without using fate and fortune cards. Because then you could do like the max ammo, the crates, or the raining bullets, and you know, whatever. Yeah, we got plenty. This used to be hard, man. I remember struggling and struggling and I mean, again, this is before director's cut, so that's why. If you're trying to do this in, you know, like without director's cut, it's difficult. And the boss fight is definitely difficult as well. Without, you know, you don't have access to double papped wonder weapons. Like, that makes things a lot harder in the boss fight, which is why I always recommend if you're doing that, you know, like if you're doing this Easter egg for the first time, you take off like whatever your fifth perk. Like to me, I'd say you don't need like stamina up on this. Like there's no point. Like even though you are going to be running like up and down the bridge, doing whatever, like leading the zombies, getting them trained up and going around. You're still faster than the zombies. There's nothing that you're not faster than. So you don't need stamina for the boss fight. And then you switch it out with mule kicking, bring in 2 wonder weapons. But that also means when you're doing this again without director's cut, that means you have to build 2 wonder weapons. Although I think it's worth the extra time to do it. And the Discord is very easy to build, and the Shredder is still pretty easy to build. The which one is this? Which one's the Polar Peak gun? The head cutter or the face melter? That one is a little bit harder, and you need a lot more tickets. And then to do this one, the face melter is okay. It's just that this step with the grenade over to Pack-a-Punch can be... I'm not good at it, I'll say that. And you need stamina up for that one, for sure. Okay, so we want to hit the mystery box to get... again, I want to try to do this with the Reaver shotgun. The boss fight. I want to try to do it. Other than that, we are ready to go. We can also... we can go look for the battery for Neil, the auxiliary battery, now that we've upgraded. Well, we're trying to upgrade it one time. We did the full first. I got the same gun again. We started that with. Okay. So we're going to go give Hasselhoof. Going to give him the Steadicom because we are finished with that now. I don't know where he is. We don't. It's not like a thing we need to hurry with because we're not going into the boss fight anytime particularly soon, because we need, again, we're trying to get the Reaver shotgun, and then if we do get it, we need to upgrade it. So we need 10 grand to double pap it. So where can this battery be? It's like a big blue brick. We're looking for a big blue brick. It's big, it's blue, and it looks like a brick. I don't know that it can be anywhere over here. Lots of spawn location for these little things. I'm okay with that, by the way. Like, for the main Easter egg stuff, it's like, okay, 3 locations per thing. Like, that's kind of enough. But for like the side Easter egg things, stuff that you don't need to do, like you just kind of want to do, just to explore the map more and have a little bit of fun, do something a little bit different, switch things up a bit. Like, I'm okay with them having multiple locations. So we go check. It's not here. Did I open that door going up to Polar from there? I don't think I did. Let's head over here and check for the battery over here. It can be on this bench. Anything like that it can usually be on, or any bench or like garbage can or anything like that. For the most part. It's not on, cannot be on any or all of them. But in general, that's where they do spawn. Or it does spawn, not they. There it is.
I just found a battery. It looks like it goes to something. Not sure what, but it looks like it might be useful.
I think it goes to Neil because it's in the Neil category over here. Okay, we can go start doing that. And again, I don't even have points to hit the magic wheel right now, so I mean, forget about upgrading whatever gun we get out of it. So let's go pop this bad boy into Neil, and we'll start doing his new challenges.
All right, kid.
Restoration complete. Light Industry 2000 challenge protocol initiated. Tonight, stand locked.
Within a distance. Don't need cluster nades. Anytime you can get gas grenades in this game, other than at the beginning of Attack of the Radioactive thing, because you have to have an explosive to get the leg out of the tree. Which sounds weird, but it's zombies, man, so it's going to be weird. It's kind of the only time you don't want gas grenades. Please do not disassemble Neo.
No trophy for that?
Oh, I do actually. I can pick that up. Oh, we don't need it, but okay. Let's wait for the next challenge. This way, we're also, while we're doing this, we're also building up points, and that way we can hit the box, and hopefully, again, I did this yesterday, and I could not. I just could not pull the Reaver from the box. I just wasn't getting it. So it's a little bit kind of shitty that we have to get lucky, but I hate hitting the box for stuff. I just kept getting the same like 3 guns over and over again, like snipers and something else. I don't remember which else it was at the moment, but it's like the same stuff over and over again. And it's like, how random is this if I keep getting the same weapons over and over and over and over and over? It feels like there's some kind of programming in there where like you're gonna keep getting the longbow, you're gonna keep getting the Proteus, whatever like the thing was. I don't know. Kind of suspicious if you ask me.
There we go.
But we'll keep doing it. Anybody got any good plans for the weekend? I do not. Oh yeah, I was talking about that game South of Midnight. So yeah, if you guys, most of you here probably weren't subscribed to my channel back when I was, like when I first started this channel, it was just like a walkthrough of all video games that had nothing to do with COD Zombies. Like I did the campaigns and stuff for Call of Duty. By the way, we're gonna stream the Modern Warfare 2 campaign before Modern Warfare 3 comes out, and we will have early access to the campaign because I pre-ordered digitally. Where's... Oh, here we go. So on November 2nd, we'll be able to play through the campaign. But before then, I'm going to play through the Modern Warfare 2 campaign again. I did it obviously last year when same thing. They had the 1 week early access if you digitally pre-ordered. So we're going to do it again because I play the campaign one time and that's it. I completely forget about it. And like the whole thing in DM Zombies, whatever this year, the mode coming for zombies in Modern Warfare 3, we have this, the antagonist guy, the guy that throws the... I can't even get crawlers. It's too early of a round still. Okay, let's pause this. Zakayev is his name, right? I think. Like I don't even know who that dude is, and I don't think he's from Modern Warfare 2. I think he's from maybe like the original Modern Warfare 2. Or the original Modern Warfare 1? I don't even know. But he's from like a long time ago. So I have no idea like who he even is supposed to be. Like this is before I was even playing Call of Duty, so I don't know what his deal is. I know he was supposed to be dead. He fell down a missile silo, but apparently was filled with water. I don't know, like Price shot him and he falls into a missile silo and he's supposed to be dead, but again, they're BSing it just to kind of keep things going. I don't like, by the way, just, again, do new shit. The whole, nostalgia forever, we can't do anything new and it's all remakes, reissues, remasters, whatever is really getting, like, wearing thin on me. And again, genuinely kind of has me a little concerned for what the future of the game is going to be like. We got it! Oh. Get right up in my mouth and then blew up. Okay, so we just need to get 10 grand now, and then we can double pap this, and we're going to bring this into the boss fight, and we're going to try to beat the alien with the Reaver shotgun only. Again, it used to be possible. It used to be actually so OP. This is back at the beginning of the game when the game first came out. And nobody kind of realized, that it was a thing. Oh, we got... Oh, he gave us our stuff already. Hey, hit it. No, you bastard. I mean, I don't need to do this. But since I just kind of like... Again, I like this map so much. I like this game so much. I just kind of like doing the stuff that's available to do when I play it. Did he put his helmet back on? Yeah. Take that off, buddy. Don't you go shooting me with your laser face. Oh, get out of the way. There you go. It's a good gun. This shotgun is powerful, man. It is like, you can not completely fire it as fast as, you want, but nearly. And we're actually starting to get crawlers now too, so I can do the Neil's challenge. Let's pop this in here. Again, don't need these. Oh, it despawned just because I got that far away. Okay, that's fine. It's not a big deal. It's okay. So we need to kill these guys, and then... Oh, my nose is itchy, man. I'm not going to set all of them down yet, because I don't want to accidentally start the boss fight when I'm not ready to. So we'll keep this one. And again, we're trying to get 10 grand. We're almost there. And then we will try the boss with this gun. Oh, and also we can try to do... Oh yeah, we're getting some crawlers. A little bit. You gotta get them grouped up so you can kind of disperse the damage. Or diffuse the damage, really, amongst the crowd. See, like that just killed all of them. Trying not to shoot too close to them. I don't know why, like, it's getting some crawlers and then it's just wrecking everybody else. Got one more. Don't want C4. Okay, let's pause this again. Okay, and we can do all that stuff after we do the boss fight too. Like we don't have to do, we don't have to wait. I am gonna go get water because my throat is it's a little dry at the moment. Oh, that was the poster, by the way. You just saw it there.
Our zombie stunt team is getting restless.
The Endless Summer poster, again, that I was talking about at the very beginning of the stream. The whole, basically the reason why we're playing IW today. Oh, and I keep saying, like, don't forget, you gotta remind me about this thing over here. So, let's talk about this real quick. Okay, so I'm sure if you guys have been fans of, actually, let me go get my water real quick and then we'll talk about this. Be back in literally 30 seconds. Hey, I might be back in an hour if you're still streaming. I just have to go start working. No problem, man. Yeah, I'm not sure if I will be or not. We're going to keep going on this for a little bit. So anyway, yeah, check it out. Hopefully I'm still online. If not, have a great shift, man. And I will see you soon, one way or another. Anyhow, back here. So if you guys have been paying attention to IW zombie stuff for a while, you've no doubt seen, like, you have the zombies running with, they have the space helmets on, like that, but, like, on zombies' heads. Like, regular zombies all coming and running at you with wearing the space helmets. And people went through the game files on PC, you know, kind of looking for all this stuff, and it's like, yeah, you can do that on round 6,000. There is no way to get to round 6,000. You can't do it. Like, this isn't World at War, you know, like Shino Numa. Like, you can't get to round 10,000. You can't get to round 6,000. You can't do it. It's not possible to do. So there's a whole thing with, okay, but it's a space helmet, like Easter egg kind of a thing. And then you see this guy here, and he's holding the 2 balloons. And now there is an Easter egg involving the balloons. So in order to do Ghosts and Skulls on this map, we'll do it here. You'll be able to hear it. Here, let me actually turn this up real quick. By the way, I hope the game sound has been okay, because I've had it on a certain level today, so, like, nobody has said anything, so I hope it's been all right. Oh no. Okay, we got one balloon left. That's good. When I hit this last balloon, listen for the sound. Lead this zombie away. It's gonna do like a kind of a game over sound. It's gonna kind of a thing. So listen for this. Ready? It's gonna like, hear that? It's kind of like a laser sound, not like a game over sound, right? So that sets off the. You have to do that in order to complete the Ghost and Skulls Easter egg. So now you can start going around the map, and you know how you do it. You spell look for the signage, and you need to spell ghosts or ghost. I don't think it's ghosts. I think it's ghost. Right? So let's see if one is over here. It could be on that G up there, but I don't see it. Rampage. Yep, there it is. See that? So you just aim at it. You don't even have to shoot it. You just aim at it. But in order to do Ghost and Skulls, you have to hit those balloons before any of those skulls will spawn into the map. So now you could go look for an H on one of these signs, and then again, you just aim at it, and it will eventually, like it just did there, it, goes away. We're not going to do Ghost and Skulls, so I don't need to do all this stuff. But, so there is an Easter egg with the balloons. And there is still a fair-sized portion of the community that thinks that this is still possibly an Easter egg. So I have done in the past where I didn't kill all of these balloons at the beginning here. I saved the 2 blue ones, right? Because the little astronaut guy is holding the 2 balloons. But then if you go around the map, there's like these little guys, these little guys. There's a ton of them. There, inside that room, there's a million of them. So like he's got the white outfit on, 2 balloons. Then there's the blue astronaut there. So is it a thing where you go around to all the different places where there are the balloons and you leave the 2 balloons? Do you have to shoot the white astronaut, the blue astronaut? There's other stuff in like Beast from Beyond where if you shoot there's like you can find, I don't even remember how many it is, the little astronaut guys around. I think that's how you do Ghost and Skulls in that map. Like it's one of the steps to do it on that map. There's like a little astronaut man. Like, but that's a gray one. Is like that gray or is that white? Like, do you have to shoot them in the face? Do you have like the visor thing? Do you just have to shoot them? Do you have to shoot them at all? Like, is it a thing? Nobody knows. Like, it's never been solved. It's one of the unsolved. I don't even know if it's actually an Easter egg. It's kind of like the whole bubbles in the water thing, which I don't think. I just realized I don't think I ever finished explaining why. Like, I haven't put that video out. I just wanted to check more and more as far as that goes. Like, is there anything actually to this? And we came to the conclusion on stream one day. Because I also went into the other maps. I went into like Sanatorium, and there's a whole bunch of water in Sanatorium, right? And you go underwater, and if you shoot again the M72 thing, the grenade launcher under there, you get the same exact the bubble effect. It's exactly the same. It's no different. Same on Mauer, same on room 102 and 105 in Alpine. My nose is so itchy. And it's the exact same effect. And there's on, I forget, Duga or Ruka, whichever one that like has the array in the middle. Like you can get into the water on the very edges of that map. Same thing there. Same thing for Golova. You can get into the water on the very edges of the map. It's exactly the same effect as you're shooting. And it's like, okay, so what's the deal with on Alpine though? Like, why is that going off? There's like the underwater effect there. You're not underwater. But if you go above rooms 102 and room 105, there is the rooms directly above that. There is that very shallow pool of water. It's supposed to be like a spa or like a hot tub kind of a thing, but it's really weird, and it's not like a hot tub. It's not like any kind of spa you've ever seen in your life. And there's like a foot of standing water in those rooms above it. So the rooms below it are literally underwater, under the water. The room underneath where the water is. And you think, okay, well, it's underwater in the Outbreak maps. Golova, like I said, all those ones that I just mentioned, you could literally go underwater Sanatorium and shoot something and you get that effect. And then in Alpine, in those 2 hotel rooms, you are literally underwater. It's the difference between the 1 word underwater and 2 words underwater. And I think the coding literally might just be that you are underwater. and they just didn't separate the two. And you think, okay, well, how's that Mauer is not like the starting room. There's not water above it. There's no ocean above it. There's no pool. There's no spa. There's no whatever above it. And Mauer der Toten, it's raining. And if you look at the very beginning of Mauer der Toten, when you start off, there's like kind of slope that goes down into the room below. So you start off on the roof, and then you can go down into the rooms below. And you look there, and you can actually see like the water just cascading down, flowing into what would be, that kind of upper floor there. And if you shoot, and it turns out it's not just that couch that you shoot there that will give you the underwater effect. There's like in that main hallway, right around the corner from that, the same thing happens. And then if you shoot, if you stand between, like on that ramp that leads from the roof to that top floor, if you stand in that area and you look towards where the zip line is, again, where you would get that underwater effect, there's like wooden pallets going from the roof, like in between the roof and the ceiling of the top floor. If you shoot that, you get the same underwater effect happens there, and you can see the water flying up above it from where you just like exploded it. I literally think it's the difference between underwater and underwater being one word in the coding. And that's what it is. And that's why nobody's been able to find anything in the code. PC people haven't been able to find anything in the code for it being an Easter egg. Because it's not an Easter egg, it's just, I think, a coding error. Literally. Anyway, so like I've gone and shot all these balloons, so I've had it so like there's just the two blue balloons, and then like was trying to shoot every single astronaut man that I could find. But like, again, I don't know if it's just the blue ones you have to shoot. I don't know if it's just the white ones. Maybe it's the gray ones. It's the one that's not there in that little display. Because the white one is holding the two blue balloons. Then there's the blue guy. But they're, like, what if it's to fill up the triumvirate there, you have to go shoot the gray ones. I don't know. I don't think anybody knows. See? So if you guys can, like, if you ever hear anything about this, if you see anything about it, maybe you checked into it yourself. Like, let me know, because I want to, like, kind of look into this a bit more. It gets a little tiring when you like doing the same thing over and over by yourself here. Like again and again and again. Like I'm gonna keep trying to shoot. Like you got to look at this. Like there's so many of these dudes around. Like everywhere, there's so many of them around, and it's like, which ones do you shoot? That's hardly all of them. That you would go throughout this whole map and look. Like the little astronaut guys are everywhere. Like, do you load into the map, do the balloon thing first, then you shoot all the white ones, you shoot all the blue ones. Like, look at all of them. Look at all of them. All the gray one, like, and you can only do it one at a time. You can't just like hit them all, and because of what happens if you like it, you have to shoot only the white ones. If you shoot any gray ones, that kills it. So it's one of those kinds of things. It's like it's a little bit of a nightmare to actually hunt, and as far as I know, we're not even sure like if this actually is an Easter egg or not. It's just kind of one of those things that like it could be, like I don't know. All right, let's do this. Let's do this boss fight.
I think they just called
That was
it
weird.
big gun.
Red, green, blue, yellow. Okay.
Quiet on the set. Remember, people.
Dude, this is driving me. My nose is so itchy. I don't know what it is. It's driving me insane. I did see that there was like a high pollen count thing going on, but don't worry, I'm not going to blow my nose into the mic. Just trying to itch it a bit. Okay. Okay, there's a color going off. Red. Okay, red. Green. If it's blue, we're in golden here. No, okay. We can still do it. Ooh. Oh no! Dude, I can't believe we went down already. I lost my shotgun. Fuck!
An arcade? What the heck am I supposed to do here?
Dude.
Looks like the offensive line is back on the field. All right, I'm ready for the second half.
I can't believe we just went down like that. After all that setup and we got the goddamn shotgun. Give me a banana.
Having an offensive line in a candy box.
I'm a little bit pissed right now. I don't mind telling you. Did I hear the brute? Yeah, I definitely do. I had it too. Like, I don't know how I got double swiped early like that. Let me take care of this guy before. Oh, that's annoying is what that is. Come on, come back this way, come back this way. Come on, fatty. Where'd you go?
That was rather boring.
I'm so mad that we went down. On the first one, too, like...
Something to work with.
I didn't even see the zombie that swiped me. It's red, green, yellow, blue, right? Green, yellow. Whoa. See, it wasn't hard. We just got bad luck. We got double swiped. It's the same with like the, when you play Black Ops 2 and at the beginning, like all of a sudden you just get the, like that. What? Normally they just swipe you like so slow, like, they hit you. And then occasionally they just windmill the hell out of you and like, oh, I'm insta-dead. Like, okay. Nothing you could do about it. We should unpause Neil and finish these crawlers. Here we go. Red. Green. Same pattern again? That's weird. Red. Play. Why did that not work? Did I misread that? Okay, well, I thought I thought it was red, green, yellow, blue again, but maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I had it wrong. And they're supposed to be dropping me max ammos when I kill the zombies in there. I haven't done that, so I'm a little bit worried. We might be slightly glitchy, but we'll be all right either way. Okay, that's red. Green. What keeps hitting me? That's exactly what I did, right?
Something to work with.
Red. Green. What makes me worried is because this is obviously the pattern we had the first time. Okay, it worked that time though. I don't know why. If we can get this so no more zombie spawning, I just have this crawler. Like, that's not supposed to happen. This would be fantastic. This would be so easy. I mean, it's not that difficult anyway, but
Windows need some better coverage. We're wide open.
this is beautiful. Okay, blue. Green. If it's red, we're great. I mean, it doesn't matter. Again, it doesn't matter, but I'm just going to go right around in a circle here. I've never had, like, I've had the glitch where you're on rounds again because you go down during the boss fight, which is not supposed to be a round counted thing. It's supposed to be like an endless spawn of zombies. I'm really, I can't believe we don't have the freaking shotgun. It's like these are supposed to be clowns coming at me now. I mean, we definitely glitched this. It's just how bad, and you see the round flipped. They're not supposed to be spawning behind me. Did I not complete 3? I definitely did. Okay, it didn't count my first one as being done, even though we did it after we messed it up the first time. So that's what's going on here. Okay, this is weird, but it's fine. And we are now like back on rounds officially, so again, you're not supposed to be on rounds in the boss fight. It's supposed to just be like this endless supply, like it doesn't ever flip, but we have gone from round 13 to round 14 doing this, so. And we're having to do an extra one. Unless I mean, I went down and then I did the same one. Like, I swear. I don't know. Maybe we had to do it twice. The first one before it registered is like glitched out a little bit that way. I don't know. Okay, green. Yellow. Red. That's fine. This is actually not a bad pattern. Green. Yellow. Red. Blue. Okay. Now we're gonna get clowns. Okay.
Nothing but dead.
I don't know. Maybe I
We've all been clamoring for. Too late.
maybe I thought we did
Oh,
that first step before we did it. I don't think so though. The whole point of doing this was to try to do the Reaver against the alien, and now we can't do that. I should have had it in my second slot and just forget the... Who cares about the Wonder Weapon? This is a bummer, man. Oh! Dude, that thing slows you down so much, and then you're just sitting duck for these zombies to whack the hell out of you. Yep, he ran. Yep, not getting any shots off there. So basically, kind of the whole point of this today was, he's red already. Time for you to go down, buddy. With all the references to IW Zombies being in Modern Warfare 2 right now and from the Modern Warfare 3 beta, like, what does it mean? Does it mean anything? Are they just using old assets because they can? Or, and we do know that we're getting zombies with the new game. It's DMZ's zombies, which I'm fine with, by the way. It's not what I like most. I like, round-based Treyarch. I like IW. That's what I like most. I'm okay with Outbreak. I think, Outbreak, for me, the problem was it was too boring after you did it the first couple of times. But I think DMZ mode did a pretty good job of, with the missions and everything that they had. Making that fun. So if Zombies is like DMZ was this whole past year, like, I'm probably gonna be fairly okay with it. It's not gonna be like, oh, people overreact, like, but it's not round based. It's not gonna replace round based. Nobody's saying it's gonna replace round based. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just saying, is it a fun mode to play for a year while we, before we get the next Treyarch game, like. And then we're back to, we'll have round base then and all that kind of stuff. Like, is it okay for a year? I think it will be. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. It might end up being terrible. Who knows? I haven't played it at all. And again, I will be playing with, because it's not going to be solo, as from what everybody that has said, is it's really not solo player friendly. So I will be playing with you guys a lot over the next year. So be subscribed. I will be, I'll switch it up from Xbox to PlayStation. I'm not going to have it on PC. So sorry, PC people. But if you are a console player and you want to play with me on stream, just be subscribed, because I'm going to be playing with you guys a lot. It's just going to be kind of the way to do it, because I'm going to try to do solo stuff as well. It's just for the challenge of it, but it's not really a solo-friendly mode from everything that I've heard from creators and stuff that went to the event and had a chance to play it and check things out. So oh, we just missed it. I was at the first time I completed this Easter egg, I was in an absolute panic because I could not get the stupid UFO to line up with the Pack-a-Punch, and I'm getting hit by those, gobs of white goo that it shoots down at you, and it just slows you down so much, and it does damage. And so, like, you're basically getting one hit by the UFO. And if a zombie, hits you, like, you're toast. And the hard part, oh my god, I got a whole fleet of them now. So this is the video I made yesterday, like a little shorts video. But I had just one of them. I've got 7 or 8? This game is cursed, dude. Happy Halloween. And why are they still spawning? Like, what is happening? Game's definitely cursed. 100%. Okay, let's pick up the things.
What is this thing?
Go in here. Maybe once we do this, we'll kind of reset them on outside and things will go back to normal. There it is. Nightmare Summer, not Endless Summer. Nightmare Summer. And you notice it does not have the number on the bottom.
That was awesome.
Okay. Let's see if we get them all to spawn in, and it's not like an infinite spawn kind of a thing going on. Neil looks like, is his challenges glitched out now too? Okay, there we go. Zombies' legs. Okay, that just means do that. Okay, we're done. That's the easiest challenge ever. Okay, that one's done.
We gotta keep these windows blocked, or the run is coming right through.
I'm so bummed that we didn't get to do the Reaver. I had it in my mule kick slot, and then of course, like the very first attempt to go around the middle, we get like windmilled, and we lose our mule kick weapon, which really. And I don't think I mean I checked this map yesterday when I was trying to do a recording for this, and I don't think you can find. I don't think the Reaver is a wall by weapon without taking damage. There you go.
There we go.
Oh, I should have. It's okay. Oh, that's it. Okay, so he's done. We'll call him in. Might as well upgrade Neil because why not? Again, we're just having fun. One of the best maps of all time. I think it is really my #2 map of all time. Origins, then DE. That's fair. I think that's right. It's my most played map of all time. Not even close. And again, a lot of that has to do with director's cut. Easily the best super Easter egg reward of all time. Makes you super OP at the beginning, like right off the rip. you're super OP, and if you're like, well, yeah, but that kind of ruins the game, you can take it off. Just one press of a button in the menu, and you can remove it, so you can have your challenge back if you want, to be challenged. Just such a great map. Great game overall too. Like it's not perfect by far. It's definitely not perfect, but I think the most pure fun zombies game that we've ever had. There's plenty of lore to it as well. Like people think, there's no story. There is. I don't think they told it in the best way. You don't get a ton of story. Like it starts really on the next map on what do you call it? On Raven the Redwoods. And you have to like really get the story, most of the story, because we know what's going on with our main characters. Like we're stuck in this film. He's trying to kill us. He's a movie producer. We're all actors, and like how do I get such real performances? He basically actually kills them is kind of the whole deal. But the actual story, behind Willard, with him and his wife and his daughter, and you start getting that stuff on the next map. Either like the 10 different charms that you can pick up and put on your weapon, like gives you extra perks. And each time you complete one of those charms, you can interact with the charm itself 3 different times, and you get 3 different voiceover like story lines going on. So it tells a story about him, he and his wife. His wife died. He was left with his daughter. He was a terrible father. He got super possessive. When she was growing up, like she grew up a bit, whatever, got engaged to this guy, and he actually had the guy killed. There's like stuff from some quotes from people that used to work on his films, like the crew type people that used to work on his movies, and how big of an asshole he was, and was working with the mob to finance his films and blah blah blah. And then again, not the best way to tell the story, but it's there was some story there. And then in Shaolin Shuffle, when you do the stuff where you go back and you interact with the clocks and you rewind time, and with each different character that you play as, the 4 different characters, you go back and you're interacting with their individual like kind of like totems or whatever, and you're getting their story. So you have to really earn it, like to get the story from like all the different characters, and with Willard and everything, you really kind of have to like dig for it a bit. But it's kind of like in the old days with Treyarch's stuff when you had to listen to the radios. So you'd have to turn like down all the sounds from everything else and just keep the sound effects up for the radios, and have somebody like go in with a friend or whatever, and have that person hold the final zombie way away from you, so you could just sit there and listen to the radio if you actually wanted to hear it. So people that say, well, Treyarch, that's how they were telling their stories too, with these random radios that it was impossible to hear in game, especially if you're playing solo. I'm trying to let him exhaust himself and go away, because I want to go get the next part for Neil, which is what I'm letting him do. So, if you're wondering like what the hell is going on, so I'm not going to fault him for that. And then in Attack of the Radioactive Thing, there's it's a challenge to do as well. Like I don't know if it was a calling card or an achievement. I think it was an achievement that you get if you listen to every recording from Willard's diary at the pool area. Which, if you're trying to do it like one at a time in game, it's like I don't know that it is technically even possible. I think they patched it. It used to be possible, like you could load into a game, go right over to the pool area, listen to it. Like you could get maybe 2 or 3 quotes out of it, and then you just didn't get any more. But then you just quit out of the game and load up a new game and, keep doing that, which I tried long after the game came out. And you used to be able to get all the quotes. There's 18 different quotes. You used to be able to get them all that way. And for me, like, that didn't work. You would definitely get the same ones over and over and over and over and over again after a certain point. Like, it would not give you all the new quotes. But a way to get all of them is to just beat the Easter egg, beat the boss fight, and then you can go over to the pool area and listen to every single quote, all one after another, after another, after another, after another. The only issue with that is you cannot get hit by a zombie while you're doing that. So the best thing to do is, get down to one zombie, like beat the Easter egg, beat the boss fight, then get down to that last zombie and
This guy.
and be very careful. Basically, is what it boils down to. And listen to it then. But again, you got more story that way. So you had to earn it. And, the more I think about it, too, is like, I say it's not the best way to tell a story, which I don't really think it is necessarily. But,
That can get us some extra yardage.
like to complain and say, well, Treyarch did that better. Like, no, they didn't. You have to listen to radios. You have to do all that kind of stuff. And, in Cold War, it was the same deal with all the intel. Like, you had to go pick up pieces of paper that were just on the ground somewhere. There were those various radios. Throughout, like if you think about D Machina in Nox, there was one on the second floor by the explodable wall that leads out to the swamp area, and then in the swamp area, like you would get certain, what was it, like Requiem transmissions from there, and then by the tunnel entrance in the swamp area, you could get Maxis quotes from that radio over there. And then they did that, but they had them all over the Outbreak maps as well, and it's just like, think about how big the Outbreak maps are. Just go ahead and find a radio on there. Like, okay. That might take a little while. So, it's not like... And again, even in the older games, like, say, well, okay, well, that's their newest one, but then... before that, the whole... But nostalgia. Before that, no, it was the same thing. Like, various radios on different maps, you had to just... go find and listen to radios, and if you had, like, you're playing solo like me, you got this zombie and you're trying to listen to a radio that's like right here, and you're kind of like, okay, dodge the zombie, listening to it. Like, oh god, okay. And the further you get away from it, like you can't really hear it good, and the zombie's like rah, 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 in your ear. Like, how much of the story are you picking up from that? Like, it's kind of difficult. So I have such regrets that this never got a part 2.
I don't think this is part of the tour.
I'm still, like... It's kind of the whole thing that we're doing today here is... Like, is it done? My initial, like, gut feeling is, yeah, it is. Like, the stuff that they're using in, Modern Warfare right now, like, we're getting the alien ray gun, we're getting... the UFO that we just saw on this is part of that's the disc that we need.
I got one if you did.
That's one of the boss fights, for the haunting event right now. It's the exact same model. It's not different. You got that poster for the summer. What did I say? Endless Summer? Whatever it is. What the fuck is it called? Why do I? Nightmare Summer. Nightmare Summer. You got the robots that were, like I showed you up at the top of Polar Peak. There's that emblem that I showed at the beginning of the stream. Like, are they just reusing assets? And my feeling, honestly, is, yeah, probably. They're just reusing assets. Oh, I need a real gun for this. That's probably what it is. They're just reusing assets. Because everything, again, it's kind of... They're reusing IW stuff because even though... This is where it starts getting weird, though. It's like... It's Modern Warfare game, so that's IW. So, of course, they're using IW stuff. It's like, yeah, but Sledgehammer's the one making Modern Warfare 3, not IW. It's like, yeah, but it's in partnership with... And also in partnership with Raven, and in partnership with Treyarch, and in partnership with Beanox, and in partnership with, blah, 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 blah. Everybody, right? It's in partnership with all those people. Where's the... So...
Need some better coverage. We're wide open.
Then why not use the Treyarch stuff? Because the Treyarch stuff is definitely more popular. But again, maybe they're just trying to keep it really, like, have that feel of being within the same family, meaning Infinity Ward, even though it's not necessarily... Again, everything is kind of all mix and match, and everything's a mutt now. Everything comes out of, the COD HQ on the thumbnail on your homepage, rather than being Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Warzone. It's all under the one thing. Because it's all going off the same engine. From here on out, seems like. So, I don't know. Or are they setting us up for, like, maybe we're gonna get something more from IW Zombies. You know, Lee Ross, I mean, I made a video back on it. It's been a while now, but he, you know, hopped onto Twitter randomly one day and was like, hey, I'm waiting to do this thing for the next hour or whatever. Let's do a Q&A real quick. So ask me any questions you want. And, you know, I asked him a whole bunch of questions. He actually answered a few of them. A lot of people were, you know, I mean, the most common question is like, hey, any chance that we can do IW2? Did you start IW2? Zombies meaning. Is there any chance it could still happen? And all the answers to that, yes, we definitely started it. Yes, it's still possible that it could happen. You never know. Blah, blah, blah. Maybe somebody at Activision, and again, Xbox owns them now, yes, but it's been like 3 days that they actually own them. So this stuff has been in development before, you know, before the last 3 days. So,
Hell yeah!
like, is it possible that there is something coming? Oh my god, I got the rework it. Jeez, dude.
Depositing this core will definitely...
I don't know, like, it's gonna come down to until, I mean, the only honest answer we can give right now is like, I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. And I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. But I think probably I think probably not as far as like we're getting. I'm sorry, I know I'm stuttering and muttering like just kind of. It's not coming out what I'm trying to say, but I keep going. No, we're not going to. They're not going to give us that. That's not happening. But in the back of my head, going like, how fucking cool would that be if we got IW Zombies 2 at this point? Like, do you know how amazing that would be for me? I would love that so much. You have no idea. Now, at the same time, like, if they didn't bring Lee Ross back and it was just, you know, whoever they have at the studios now, like, you know, well, hey, you do it. Like, would it be the same? I mean, it wouldn't be by definition. It just couldn't be the same, right? If I was doing something, it's not going to be the same as you doing the same, you know, like, even if the same foundation, whatever, we're going to do something different. So it wouldn't be the same. But could it still be good? Sure. Could they bring him back? And, like, maybe they already did bring him back and we just don't even know. Sure. Like, I don't know. I don't know if you can take arms off with the explosive weapons. No, that's not working.
You're gonna send me into a roid rage if you keep touching me. Oh, what do we have here?
Oh!
Looks like the offensive line is back on the field.
Ooh. That was dangerous. I'm just shooting into them trying to take arms off. Like, I don't know if I'm actually getting any. No, it's not doing anything. I need a better gun. Will that work? You never know what will work sometimes. Kind of like on Raven the Redwoods when you got to do the shoot the legs off thing, and it's like, oh, you just put a balloon trap down. Literally don't have to fire a bullet. Like, what? Why? I don't know. Just works.
That was rather boring.
All right, let's. Oh my god! Whoa! Hey! Fuckos! Oh, see, I was trying for these pistols. That's why. Oh god, that's why I don't like mule kick. Because I pulled this out thinking I had my starting pistols out, and was just trying to blast them all. My life flashed before my eyes when I was just. Nothing was happening, like, pew, 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 pew. Like, no. Not what I'm trying to do there. With a weak little pistol. I don't know, though. Like, you guys tell me what you think, if you think it's possible even that we're going to get an just what is it? What does all this stuff mean that's coming from, you know, for them right now? And they keep showing us all this IW zombie stuff. Like, why? Is it really just reused assets? And ultimately, honestly, that's my feeling. Is that's all it is? It's just reused assets.
Please do not disassemble. Neil.
Or is it, you know? Hey, maybe they are. Oh. I didn't take off a single arm by accident, even.
It's a little bonus for a job.
Like, that looked like I shot his arm off. Maybe I'm killing him too fast. I don't know. It's just, it is a little, like, to me, it's a little suspicious that we're getting, like, all this IW zombie stuff, like, randomly in the beta, and now, like, heavy in the haunting event. It's like, I don't know. It just seems a little weird. A little like,
I found a little green alien flying around.
I mean, it's definitely not a mistake, especially when one of the rewards is that the deagle with the the alien death ray deagle that I was showing at the beginning of the stream. It's actually, that's what the pinned comment at the top is, how to get it. I have a quick video I made about it, and just kind of really it was just showing it off the gun because it looks so cool. I hate this challenge. It's impossible. Look, this is literally not possible when you get them grouped up like this. Oh, I failed. No. So what you do is you get down to like only a handful of them left, and then it gives you the challenge again, and then you do it again. I think for the arm challenge, like, you know what we're gonna do? That's what we're gonna do. I'm trying to remember like how I've done this in the past. It's been a while since I fully upgraded Neil. You just come in here, you get this.
Range and effectiveness.
Don't even bother upgrading it.
Asset.
Oh, this we can do easy. That's done. But then to shoot the arms off, it's kind of like on Rave, where you don't, if your gun's too strong, like you just kill them instantly, just from doing damage to them, period. But if you don't upgrade a gun, and just wait until they're in a horde, you just kind of run next to them and just shoot them in the side, you end up taking arms off. Kind of by accident, you know? You don't have to aim, you can just hip fire away. Let's see if we're back. I think we should be about back to that challenge now, because I think we did the other ones already. You only get 5, so. Headshots, no. Okay. Shoot, no. Okay, that one's done. Now we should be going back to the arms, I think. It's just, it's kind of, I don't know, like, also, if they don't end up doing anything now with, like, IW Zombies going forward, the amount of stuff that they've shown us, like, you know, again, the alien UFO ship, the death ray gun, you know, the alien death ray, the skin, basically, on the 50 cal, the poster, well, that's easy enough, okay.
Probably hold on to this.
Yeah, at this point, I would just kind of like, if they don't do something with it, like almost now, if they don't do IW Zombies 2, like in full, I mean, I wouldn't say go that far, but the amount of teases they're giving us now, like, I would almost be pissed if they don't do something. If it's just here, you know, it's a, you know, an IW, meaning Infinity Ward based game that was coming up. Modern Warfare 3, again, even though Infinity Ward's not doing it, it's Sledgehammer. And there is going to be zombies in it. And again, that's just DMZ mode, but with zombies thrown in. Like, if they don't give us something real,
Definitely get me into overtime.
I'll just be kind of pissed now. Like, if it's just a little like, hey, remember this? And that's it to it? Like, that would bother me. Alright, I gotta try to despawn these guys, maybe, and... Ah!
This is getting
Nope.
embarrassing.
Accidentally. Alright, we should get the arm challenge again, though, now, which is... that's fine. Come on! Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Popo.
We got one.
Easier than a free throw.
Really? We only got one out of that? Come on. Let me go pause it. Until we can get another horde together. I can't believe we only shot one arm off there. Like, I literally kind of can't believe it.
Please do not disassemble.
Like, we should have got a couple on that easy. That's alright, though. That's alright. Remember when you used to have to train zombies? And then we had Cold War, you could just kind of do whatever you wanted. Really doesn't matter anymore. Oh, we got him. So we had one in that whole group before, we got one, and then here I just fired in a straight line, and instantly we got the last four that we needed. Okay. Hey, fair enough, you know what? Challenge is done. Now it's going to be the outline zombies, so... what I should try to do here real quick is just kill off a whole bunch of them. So there's only a few left. But if they're still spawning... you okay talking to yourself? Dude, you know how many times I have streamed to literally no one? I'm okay with talking to myself. I mean, at this point, like, I shouldn't be streaming to such few people. Like, it's kind of embarrassing. But at the same time, I mean, what am I gonna do?
This is getting embarrassing.
You know. Good, but you can have fun. I mean, how many are left here? Oh, see, we still got spawners. Because that's the only challenge we have left now. So now we should be able to do this. Watch me run out of bullets and I can't do it. So one thing when you have electric chair, oh whatever, blue bolts on this. There we go. I don't want to like reload, have this go off and like kill one of these dudes. Like, oh no. Agent of 9. When can we play Modern Warfare 3? You can play it when it comes out, which is November 10th, multiplayer. If you pre-order digitally, you can play the campaign on November 2nd. So you get it 8 days early, and then yeah, multiplayer comes out on November 10th. So we can, well, let's call him down for the final time, and now Neil is fully upgraded.
Do not disassemble. Neil dead.
Neil's all the way done. Oh, that's the thing when you get him. Thank you. Just purchased the game and thought the beta was still open. No, yeah, it was fun. I'll tell you that. I mean, I don't like Modern Warfare 2 really at all, and I definitely enjoyed the beta for Modern Warfare 3 much more. I think it still has its problems, things that I don't love about the game, but it's definitely better than Modern Warfare 2. My thing is when they remake these older maps, I don't think they take into enough consideration the movement now and how much faster the game is. Like if you go back now and you play, well, if you play the original Modern Warfare 2 right now, I mean, I've been playing Ghosts over the last couple days and BO2, which has been a lot of fun. And I've actually been able to find lobbies that are not hacked, which is shocking. But if you play, like, you know, stuff that has been remade and you notice the difference, like, your characters then just move so much slower. Like, this would be a full sprint over in that game, and you could run for 3 steps and then you have to walk. And then run for 3 steps and then walk. You didn't have this constant high-speed movement. You couldn't jump like a maniac. I mean, you could definitely jump in BO2. Like, in multiplayer, if you weren't jumping, you were going to get outgunned. But it wasn't this insane kind of motion, and you could, you know, back and forth. Like, it wasn't crazy. So they don't take it. To me, it seems like they don't take into account the changes in movement and, like, as far as spatially, how it plays, like how it all plays out now. Like even shipment in the older games, it's not anywhere near as crazy as it is like and now in Modern Warfare 2 or any of those like newer games. Like it's just nuts. Like it's point. Like I honestly I hate Rust in Modern Warfare 3 the beta. I absolutely hated it. Unless you're super cracked, like you've had 10 cups of coffee, it's first thing in the morning, like you're ready to go. Like, oh yeah, I just smoked that meth and I had a whole bunch of coffee. I'm ready. Like, let's do this. Other than that, it's like, dude, I don't want to, like, this non-stop, just nonsense. Like, can I play? I mean, I'm a person that kind of runs around the map and I hardly ever stop. And I'm just like, can we play a little bit tactically here, please? Not campers. Oh my God, not campers. The movement in Modern Warfare 3 is quite smooth. Yeah, it was very nice. I think they found the right balance between the kind of hyperactivity of like Vanguard with the constant slide canceling, and Modern Warfare 2 where you are kind of a stick in the mud. And they found the sweet spot between the two. I think. We'll see. And again, there's going to be changes made like going forward too, so we'll see what they do with it. There have been things in the past where like, oh, this is great, don't touch this. And they go, no. But for the brand new players, like, how about they have to get good a little bit? How about they have to learn the game, you know, whatever. Okay, that's enough out of me. In BO2, zombie stamina was almost always a requirement. I mean, stamina on Origins, I think was more important than, well, I'm gonna say it's more important than Jug, but with a 2-hit down system, not really. But you had like, it was, and like if you were doing BO2 Origins, I'm talking about solo, by the way. This is all when I say this stuff is solo, not when you have 3 friends with you. They can revive you 35 times, and it doesn't matter. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about solo. It's a requirement. Like, and again, unless you're trying to do some kind of challenge, like I'm doing the no stamina challenge. I'm, you know, in the mud on Origins. Like, that's difficult. Like, I would watch that as like a somebody that likes zombies, like, I would watch that. That's going to be hard. Good luck.
A few more bullets.
Let's go get a new gun. Because that would be very difficult. But on other, you know, again, like on this map, for new player, like if you've not done the Easter egg before, or if you don't have director's cut at least, you know, like you stamina up to get yourself set up, but once you're like ready to go into the boss fight, take stamina up off. It's again, I made a video about this a while ago, a shorts video. It's one of the best things. I think IW definitely did this better than Treyarch. Is the ability to remove perks. So if you don't want a perk anymore, you can go up to the machine and interact with it, and it takes the perk off. And again, for this map specifically, like you don't need stamina up in the boss fight, so take that off. Get yourself Mule Kick, and then you can take in the Baby's Breath. I mean, you would have it single papped. And then 2 Wonder Weapons to fight the alien. Because again, it's going to be, you can't pack-a-punch these before you have Director's Cut. So it's just the way to do it. Because it just... look at him, man. He's still going. You know, because a Wonder Weapon on this map that's not Pack-a-Punch, like in the boss fight, it's like it does damage, but it's not that strong. Double when it's Pack-a-Punch like this, you're good to go. You only need the 1. But when you don't have Director's Cut yet, you definitely want to bring in two Wonder Weapons to the boss fight. It's not absolutely 100% necessary. It's just a very good idea. BO2 Zombies is a whole religion by itself. Yeah, I mean, I love... Well... And okay, so have you guys heard this rumor too? That so Eric, what's up, man? It came home to. Oh, you just got done with work. So again, this year we got we have Modern Warfare 2, and now we're getting Modern Warfare 3, which is Modern Warfare 2 2009 remastered. At least at launch, all the maps, 16 maps, are from the original Modern Warfare 2.
Hell yeah.
So now there's. Oh, that was Hasselhoff going away. Now there's rumors that, and I think these are just rumors, and I actually don't believe that this is going to be the case, but we'll see. And I'm not sure how I would feel about this, but it's going to be like, oh yeah, no, we're setting up a plan. So it's like 1 new game and then 1 remaster after that. So it's like it's kind of like each game is on a 2-year cycle. So it's like Modern Warfare 2 to 2022, and then Modern Warfare 3, which is Modern Warfare 2 2009 remastered. So the rumors is coming up. It's going to be Treyarch's next game, Call of Duty 2024. Whether we're calling it Black Ops Go 4, Black Ops 6, whatever it's going to be called, doesn't matter. The rumor is that the year after that is going to be Black Ops 2 remastered, which I thought is what they should have done this year, coming into this year, but they didn't listen to me. Whatever. Although I'm starting to see a lot of stuff pop up, like things taken directly from my videos, popping up in other people's videos and popping up over on Reddit and stuff, going like, hey, what do you guys think about them doing this? Or what about this is an idea? It's like, that's my motherfucking idea. And I know it's mine because I haven't heard anybody else talk about it. It's like kind of like, hey, we have the same joke, or basically the same joke. It's like, well, people are allowed to have similar ideas. It's not necessarily yours, but feels like my shit. And I saw one this morning too from Reddit, and I'm like, I didn't recognize the name, but the name on Reddit doesn't have to be the name it is on YouTube. But sounded like somebody snapped up one of my ideas from my videos recently. Anyhow, like I'm okay with a BO2 remaster, like in a general sense. I would like it if they change the Easter eggs to be done like all completely solo. Like, yeah, I'm cool with that. Because again, I'm a solo player, and I've never done transit. I know you technically can do transit solo, but I've never done Die Rise and never done Buried. Like I've been on Buried. I've never done the Easter egg though because don't have any friends. At least I mean I have friends, but none that play zombies. I don't have any friends. It's okay. But I've never done, a lot of people consider Buried to be one of the best maps of all time. And I'm a zombies YouTuber, and I've never done the Easter egg because I don't have anybody to do the Easter eggs with. And again, now's a good time to mention this. This year with Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, it's DMZ Zombies, DM Zombies. And from everybody that's played it, it's like it's not solo friendly at all. So I will be playing with subscribers a lot this year. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button now, because when that game comes out, I will be playing with you guys all the time. It's not that I won't ever try to do it solo, like his challenges and do all that kind of stuff, but I will 100% be playing with you guys this year. So if you like DMZ and you like zombies, or you like the idea of playing on stream or doing whatever, just be subscribed, because like I said, I'll be playing a lot with you guys this coming year.
What I've always wanted.
It's just going to be it sounds like it's going to be kind of a nightmare. Like the outer circle, like solo, super easy. It's basically, if you guys don't know, it's like 3 rings. It's kind of like the Dante's 9 rings of hell. It's basically, but it's like 3 rings. The outer ring, the next ring layer in, and then the final kind of middle layer. And once you get like the first outer layer is like, it's super easy. It's fine. You can do that solo, no problem, not a big deal. So any kind of missions that you get where you have to extract with whatever, if all that stuff occurs on the outer ring, you're fine. You're good to go. If it requires you to get into the second ring, it's like, well, it's getting a little challenging. But it's not impossible. But once you get to the third layer, like that inner layer, where it's like boss fight time, like that big worm at the end of the trailer that most people didn't see because it was like a second of it, if that, really, at the very, very, very end of the Zombies trailer. It's going to be super, super, super difficult. So, like, almost impossible for you to do solo. Now, that's just, to me, like, okay, well, that's a challenge. I bet you I can do it solo. But just in a general sense, getting used to it, and I'm be like, I'm also going to be recording a bunch of stuff, trying to make guides, all this kind of stuff. So I'm going to need, like, crews of people and playing with you guys a lot. So again, just be subscribed, and again, I'll be switching back and forth between, because I have it on both PlayStation and Xbox, so I'm going to be going back and forth between the two. So yeah, if it sounds even remotely fun to you, like, be subscribed. Sounds like it'd be a lot of fun. See, there you go, Pugstar. Pugstar's going to play. So I'm looking forward to it. I think it will be fun. Like, I was thinking, actually, leading up to the launch of the game, one thing I'm going to do, like, right before, again, November 2nd is when the campaign comes out for digital pre-orders, which I have digitally pre-ordered. So I will be playing the campaign live on stream that day, November 2nd. But like the couple days before that, I'm going to break it up into like probably two streams, because it was a fairly long campaign for Call of Duty. It was a fairly long campaign last year. So like the 2 days leading up to it, I'm going to play through Modern Warfare 2 campaign again. I actually re-downloaded it yesterday because I always play the campaign once and then that's it. I never play it again. So now that we have the content packs of everything, everything's separated. I just instantly delete it. Like the game file, with everything on there, it's like 180 whatever gigs. It's like, it's a lot, man. So if you need, you're trying to clear up some space. Like, I'm not going to play the campaign ever again. Oh, well, yeah, right before the launch of the new game, I guess I will be playing it again. But anyhow, that's coming up. I'm saving that until, like, right before the game comes out, though. And I was thinking, before then, like, leading up to it, though, like, I might play with you guys on IW, Cold War, BO, whatever. It doesn't really matter. So just be prepared. Like, if you're turning up for some streams, like I might at the beginning, like I'll put up in advance, like, hey, the stream is starting in whatever, a half hour, an hour, whatever it is. But it'll be some kind of like, hey, IW Zombies today with subscribers on Xbox. I'll make sure I'll put down which console, which game, which console, and all that. So if you guys want to play, hopefully you can. But I was thinking about just kind of opening it up. Ads are coming up in 5 seconds for some viewers apparently, so hang tight. I don't get it, by the way. I don't get to say how often they run. You have like aggressive or normal kind of like settings, and I put it on normal, not aggressive, so you shouldn't get like too many ads ever on my streams, but they do run ads now.
guy a yellow card. Taking the law into my own hands.
So occasionally, from time to time, you will see an ad pop up during a stream. But I was thinking, anyway, I'm thinking about playing. I want to start playing a little bit with you guys, leading up again into the next game. So hopefully we can kind of. Oh, I have to put this down. I can't pick that up until I. Dude, the butcher, so good. Speaking of, anybody know when season 4 of The Boys is coming out? Is it 4? Yeah, season 4. I cannot wait for that show. I love that show, man. I'd love to play some Cold War Zombies. Yeah, I mean, I'll do whatever. Hopefully, you know, ideally what would happen is like the people that, like whatever game we're playing, I mean, it kind of doesn't really matter. I just honestly just want it to go smoothly, and that's fine. I'm always trying to think of like what's the optimal version, and then you just get yourself in trouble when you're trying to be kind of too perfect about it. Like I would like to like, hey, who hasn't beaten, I don't know, this, you know, Zombies in Spaceland yet? Okay, you guys get first come first serve, and then if we don't fill up the the lobby, then we'll have the others. But I think it's really just going to be purely first come first serve, whether you've done it or not. Like it doesn't matter. It just gets to be too much of a hassle rather than just having some fun at that point. So yeah. And now we've already, by the way, we've already beaten this Easter egg, the boss. Like we're just kind of messing around and having a little bit of fun at this point. After these messages, we'll be right back. I'll definitely play Cold War and BO3 if you have those on Xbox. Oh, Forsaken. Yeah, you need to do Forsaken. That's right. I definitely have it on Xbox, yeah. The only thing I have on PlayStation exclusively is Black Ops 4. Everything else I have on Xbox. And the ones that cross over, I have. For zombies wise, it's just I have BO4 over there. That's it. And then I have Cold War. I think on both systems. I'm almost positive I have it on both systems. Yes, I do. But that's it. Other than that, everything is Xbox for me. I mean, I think Modern Warfare 2 on both systems as well. But obviously, there's no zombies on Modern Warfare 2, so that doesn't matter. Or Modern Warfare 2019, which I don't even know if I have that on PlayStation. It doesn't matter.
Oh, what do we have here?
I would not play BO4 and Cold War. It's crossplay if you activate. It's crossplay, but in order to be in a party, you have to be Activision friends, and that becomes its whole separate nightmare. So yes, you can do that, but you have to be friends already on Activision. And like I said, that just becomes too much of a hassle to start adding, friends and doing whatever, and from not even within the game itself, but like on a third-party thing. Like, it's too much of a pain in the ass. So that's why it's going to be console specific. What do I even want to do at this point? Do I want to do anything? I mean, not really, right? Not on this map anymore. It's just really weird. The amount of IW zombie stuff. Again, it started with the beta on Favela. I noticed, it had the map, the poster, Nightmare Summer, right there.
Looks like I'm shooting
I
free
wonder.
throws again.
There's the teddy bear. Oh no! Oh, I got him! We're going to finish it now. That was the fourth one. There's only one more that you need to get. They can spawn like right there, where he was there. And I think those are the only two locations in the Afterlife arcade. It might be behind the counter. But it's hard to get because if you take... Well, you have to take out one of these guns, obviously, right? To shoot it. And you cannot really leave this checkered area. So, you see how short that the projectile goes, that little fuzzy ball that you shoot out. You got to get that right. So it's difficult. And I think the bear that spawns here, like if you get too close to it, he'll despawn. But I might remember that wrong. We're definitely doing this now. Okay, I was just killing myself off to like finish, like whatever. We're done. But now we're gonna find the last bear. That was the fourth one. So there's one more somewhere. Again, 100 different spawns. There's a couple spawns in the Afterlife arcade. You just saw one of them there. And now that we've done that, I have to finish it. We only need to get one more. Is this the last zombie? No. So now, I mean, we just have to. If I was thinking in advance, well, I would have done the sticker pack, but I wasn't really, like, aiming for that. So you're not gonna be my friend? No. I'm not gonna be anybody's new friend on Activision. I have added a couple of people on the console, like when we're playing, because, like, I used to stream the betas with subscribers as well, and just to kind of like the same people would show up over and over, and like Eric and Thunder and blah blah blah, just to make it simple to kind of re-invite. But no, like not through Activision. It's just, again, it's just too much of a pain in the ass. It's cool that you have that stuff available, like with your actual friends now. Like, I love Xbox, but my friend Tim loves PlayStation. And now we can play, like, the commercial. And now we can play together through, blah, 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 blah. But to just do it like, okay, like, we're just trying to get a game started here for the stream. It's like, okay, well, let me hop over to Activision now. Let me find you on Activision. Okay, now let me send the friend invite over to, and now we can, like, no, it's too much. I mean, I know you were messing around with how you were saying it. I'm just saying, like, it just, because everybody does, like, when it comes time to actually stream stuff and do this, like, there's crossplay available. Like, I understand, but it's not particularly feasible to do it that way. Okay, I'm just looking now for this last teddy bear. We do not... Crawlers, whoa! 1, crawlers suck, but 2, crawlers die off in this game, so you cannot save a crawler. See, I hit him with my reload. Don't do it again. Please don't die, please don't die, please don't die.
Little ammo goes
did you know what I was gonna type? No. I mean, I am psychic. No. I always get that wrong. I'm psycho, not psychic. No, I don't see him there. I don't see him there. Is he in the car? No. Okay, he can be there, not there. He can be there, not there. Here, in here. No.
If you want to slow the run, we gotta keep these windows covered.
He can be right there. Oh, no, that chain got me for a second. No. I think he can be right in here, but I'm not entirely sure about that one. These fountains can kill the zombie too, please don't. On the chairs. No. And I think that's it. I don't think he can be up in this window. Like, there's the Polaroid thing, but I don't think he can be in this window. But, again, 100 different spots, and I cannot possibly remember them all. It's way too many. And I don't think I've ever seen him in this window, but I know he can be right by the popcorn. But I don't see it. He can be 100% right there. He is not. This is, I did a short video, by the way, if you ever want to look this up, shorts. When I say short video, I mean a shorts, like those, you know, they're basically like TikToks in that style, the vertical. It has to be under a minute long. That's what I mean when I say a short video. Unless I specify, like, it's I just made a short video, it's like 2 minutes long. It's a shorts video. So if you want to look at it, go look up under shorts or just search in my channel. The hardest side Easter egg in COD Zombies, something like that. It's this one because it's not hard to do. Like the skill involved is minimal. You're shooting a teddy bear that's not moving. Like it's not hard to do as far as that goes. It's the 100 different locations, like, and remembering all of the locations. Like, it's impossible. It's not impossible, but it's a lot. And if it, like, for me, if it shows up in spots that I'm not familiar with, like, I just guess I'm not getting it done this time. I'm gonna have to wait and do it another time. Into, you know, like the 48 spots that I actually know. And again, with there being a couple spots in the Afterlife arcade, we got the one, which was really cool, but typically, I mean, at least I do know that one's there. But I do remember a group. I do remember in a Greg FPS video on this Easter egg, I think. Oh, probably, yeah. Ooh, God. Yeah, to do this, like, all you're doing is, well, you do unlock an achievement. I think it is an achievement. I love the 80s is the achievement. But all you're really doing is unlocking music, lobby music from Modern Warfare 2, the original Modern Warfare 2, I think, for this one. And for the Polaroids, the 3 Polaroids, which that's I have a shorts video on that one. It's the easiest side Easter egg in Call of Duty Zombies. Because there's only 6 or 9 boards, and they don't move. And you're looking, 3 of them will have teddy bears, like right there. Super, super easy. Just remember where the 9 boards are, check the 9 boards, and shoot the 3 bears. That's it. Super, super easy. But for this one, and you have to do both of them, the Polaroid bears and the actual teddy bears themselves, to get the I Love the 80s achievement. But for each individual one that you do, you unlock, for the Polaroids, it's Modern Warfare 1 lobby music, and for this one that we're doing now, the actual teddy bears themselves, is for Modern Warfare 2 lobby music. I might have that reversed, but you get what I'm saying. Man. See, there's a spot in there somewhere that it can be in, like, I can't remember exactly where. I'm not seeing them, though. Like, some of them are kind of obvious, even when you just kind of know where it is. Like, oh, there it is. Yeah, like, I know he's in this, like, diorama here, but... Oh, then you see him, like, you know to look there. Like, oh, okay, there he is. Or right there. I think he can even be up in those areas, but I don't see him. So we're going to keep moving. And again, this is the thing. Is like, there's only one teddy bear left to shoot. And I don't know where it is. It's so, like, there's so many spots. I don't want to go through the gator trap and have him accidentally get killed. And there's another one too. This spot here is nuts. I had this actually happen in my game last night. He can be in that divot of the back of the alligator or crocodile, whatever. So like the alligator's back, it kind of does a little dip in the middle, and it's sitting in that spot. So you can see just a couple of pixels, if he's in there, of his head, and you have to jump in order to get the shot. I mean, with a sniper, you could probably do it, but typically you have to jump in order to be able to see him enough to shoot him. It's just... He's not there now, though, for sure. I don't know if he can be anywhere over here. Like, basically any window, like, you know, it's worth checking. By the way, all that's going to happen when I get this is, like, I'm going to get a 500 XP. Because I've done it a million times. Like, nothing big is going to happen when I do it. Like, oh, there it goes, and the music goes off, and, well, it's going to be this huge celebration. No, it's just... You're going to see 500 XP pop up on my screen. If I can find this last one. That's it. That's all I'm doing right now. Technically, there are 25 spawns to each bear. Not that that makes much of a difference. Just odd coding. There's way more than 25 spawns. I mean, that's at 100% guaranteed. I don't know if you're talking about some kind of, like... That means, like, there's 25 points where you set it off, and then, like, you could spawn. But I am guaranteeing you there are about... I know over 80 and about 100 different locations that he can actually spawn in. 100% fact. God damn it. I don't even know where I've... Oh, we go back underground. I haven't checked underground for a while. There are 5 bears. Each bear has 25 spawns for each bear. Okay, so there's 125 different locations. Some overlap, some don't. Okay, so that's why it's about 100. So, okay, I get what you're saying, but it's 100 different spots where he could be, is my point. Back there? No. And here? No, so he could be sitting on that chair back there. We already got one that was there. He could be up there. Nope. I checked in. I don't know. I think, did we already, I think there was one on top of the ladder before, right up there that we got. Don't see him there. I don't know if he spawns into the break room at all. There's the Polaroid, which we actually had one here, but I don't think he spawned, the bear itself spawns in there. Then he could be in the ceiling tiles. Don't see him. We'll go back the other way in a second. Yes, one of my friends learned each spawn for each bear. No spawn has more than 2 bears. But I looked at him weird for a couple of days. Okay. I've done this so many times, and I still don't know all of them. I mean, again, it gets to the point where it's like, okay, that's too many. And then people were like, no, I made a guide. You can spawn here. And you can spawn through that window there, but like they don't actually have footage of it. And so at a certain point, are you just going through like every place that like there's a window or a door, like some kind of barrier to the outside that you can't actually physically get to? Like, so he could be under there, but you don't know. You're just kind of guessing because it happens in some spots. There's there. God damn, dude. So you get to the point where like I don't know if they're just guessing that it should possibly be a spawn, but it's not actually a spawn. And so it just got to the point where you're just like, I'm just looking at the places I know 100% for a fact that I have actually seen the bear be before. Easiest one is like between the astronaut's legs there, which is always great, but you hardly ever get it. And this is again what I was talking about with from earlier, that the 2 blue balloon possible Easter egg. Bruce, what's going on, man? What's up? What's happening with IW Zombies 2? Well, did you play the Modern Warfare 3 beta, or are you playing Modern Warfare 2 now? Either one. There has been a ton of IW Zombie stuff added into the haunting event that's going on right now in Modern Warfare 2, and there was a bunch of stuff that was added into the Modern Warfare 3 beta. So the whole basic like idea of this stream today, like everybody also says, like there's these machines, like these claw machines, so he could be in that one there, he could be he He could be in this one, that one, that one. But the only one I've ever seen him in is this one. So, like, I don't know if people are just saying because he was in one claw machine that it's possible he could be in all the claw machines. I don't know, because he's been through one window, that like a barrier that you can't access, in game, that it means he could be in any of them. Like, I don't know. So I know that, I mean, there are legit like 100 friggin' spawns. It's crazy. So the whole deal is, there's been so much IW zombie stuff added into the beta. There was the Nightmare Summer poster from Shaolin. There are the robots, the toy robots that are on sale in like the Polar Peak gift shop on this map. There's an emblem from IW Zombies that is a poster in Skid Row on Modern Warfare 3, the beta. There are 2 neon signs that are from Shaolin Shuffle that are used in the Modern Warfare 3 beta. In Modern Warfare 2 Haunting event right now, I'll show you right here a good close-up of it. One of the things you can earn by doing it, by collecting souls, is get this alien death ray gun, which is the Deagle. It's the 50 cal pistol. It's the Deagle, but it has the alien zombie from this map that's all over the place in this map. And that's the pinned comment at the top of the chat has that video. It's like a 4-minute video showing all of where this guy is, this alien guy is all over this map. But you can, for 150 souls doing the Haunting event, you can get this this Deagle on Modern Warfare 2 right now, and which will carry over to Modern Warfare 3, because again, everything is carrying over. All skins and camos and all that kind of stuff are carrying over. Please go down when I tell you to go down. Thank you. The UFO from the boss fight, and we already completed the boss fight, so I can't show it to you, but you know where it is, Bruce. The UFO that's in that spot up there at the beginning of the game, that is in the Modern Warfare 2 Haunting event right now. It's one of the 5 or 6 boss things that you can do in DMZ or Warzone right now, is you fight the UFO. And it is that UFO. It's the same exact model. It's not a different one that kind of looks like it. It's that one. And again, I'm pointing to where it was at the beginning of the game. Obviously, we already beat the Easter egg, so it explodes during this Easter egg. And there might even be I don't remember everything I said. There might even be a couple of more that I forgot to mention. So there's a lot of stuff that's being used from IW Zombies in Modern Warfare 2 right now in the Haunting event. These little robots I was talking about. And there was stuff in the Modern Warfare 3 beta. Now, is it because it's just Infinity Ward and they're reusing old assets to just, kind of fill out the place? Is it because Modern Warfare 3 is going to have zombies, so they're like, hey, remember the last time we did zombies? Here's some stuff to remind you. Or is it that there is something going on and maybe we are going to not see now? Codename Pizza, he was invited to the event, so he got to go a little bit early. He was invited to COD Next, and they actually got to ask some questions. They got to play a little bit hands-on. You probably saw him, Dalek, Noah, a bunch of guys, right? Not Switters, as specifically said. Even though I could drive there, right? It's 20 minutes away. They were like, no, not you. You're a douche. Stay away. So I was like, okay. But they got hands-on, whatever. But Pizza specifically said in his video when he did his kind of review, his little wrap-up of, it's been a week now. I've had time to think about it, and this is what my takeaway was. And he said, we're getting this DMZ Zombies mode at the beginning of the game. But he said, according to the people that he talked to at Sledgehammer there, that round-based zombies people would be happy by the end of the year. So it's not going to come at the beginning, maybe not even like maybe 6 months in or something like that, maybe toward the end of the life cycle of the game. I don't know. So maybe next summer, maybe next spring. I don't know. But he was saying that they round-based people would be happy. Now, that could mean anything, right? It's not saying that, hey, yes, 100% we are going to have round-based zombies in Modern Warfare 3 at all. It could just be like, well, we've come up with this different mode that we think will make you guys happy. But they said great things about Vanguard as well, and Vanguard was obviously the worst thing ever. They did say there was other Zombies content that were released later that was more traditional style. Maybe that's IW content. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, see, that's kind of thing is that's I don't know. Maybe. Because everything now is falling under one great big banner where it really used to be the three different studios being IW, Sledgehammer, and Treyarch all made Call of Duty games, but they were all completely separate and working off different engines, and they all felt like different games. It all felt like Call of Duty in a general sense, but they felt in between each game they felt very different. Like if you take Advanced Warfare, BO3, and IW, they all had advanced movement, but Advanced Warfare felt nothing like the other two games. BO3 and IW were the closest, but even those didn't feel that similar. Like they were similar, but not that similar. When you play, like if you go to play them back to back, you're like, ooh, the movement. Even though it looks almost identical, it feels very different. But if you take think of after that, like, okay, you had World War II, then BO4, and then Modern Warfare 2019. Those games were nothing alike at all. Like they had nothing in common other than Call of Duty /subtitle, World War II or BO4 or Modern Warfare 2019. But they didn't feel anything alike. And now everything is falling under one great big banner, which everybody's working off of the same engine from now on, which is why we have the Call of Duty HQ, which is why you don't get, like in the past, we have Infinite Warfare, like if you go to your homepage, or here, like we have Infinite Warfare here, we have Black Ops 2 here. This was like Call of Duty Ghosts, but now it's none of that. You're not getting that anymore for the new games coming forward, starting with this game, Modern Warfare 2022 and Warzone, and with Modern Warfare 3. Everything now is just going to fall under Call of Duty. So when you want to go play Modern Warfare 2022, or you want to go play Treyarch, Black Ops Gulf War, Black Ops 6, whatever it's called, 2024, it's going to be under this one banner. That's it, because it's like off of the same engine from now on. So in that sense, speaking of bringing it back to, like, are they doing a whole thing with IW Zombies? I don't know. It could literally just be that they're, now that everything is kind of all falling under one great big banner, more so than it ever has in the past, are they just taking stuff from past games to fill out the world, literally fill out the world, and they don't have to create new stuff. They can just reuse the coding for, Nightmare Summer poster, to have the little robot guys that are, on sale in Polar Peak be in there just to take up space on the table. If it was Jason Blundell in charge of stuff, we could go, no, he puts things in specifically for a reason. We know, like, it's not just there for shits and giggles. Like, it's there for a particular reason. I'm still looking for this damn bear. One last goddamn bear. I don't know that you can necessarily say that now. Like, if we knew that Lee Ross got hired back over at at Call of Duty, like, and he was doing something with this, like, okay, it's going to mean something. There's some reason for it. Or maybe they're just tickling our balls and like, hey, remember this? This was in Zombies before. Like, and there's Zombies coming up this year. Do you remember this? Last time IW did it? And now where it gets weird is like, okay, but IW it's a Modern Warfare 3 game, right? Modern Warfare is a Infinity Ward joint. But Modern Warfare 3 2023 is being done by Sledgehammer, not Infinity Ward. So that's where the waters start getting murky, and you start going, I don't know what to believe anymore. I don't know what's connected to what. I don't know. Does it matter? There's one of the little robot guys. Like, does anything matter anymore? Is it all just because they have a huge back catalog of stuff that there's no need to create new things? We've got all the old stuff you could possibly want. Just use those files so you don't have to waste manpower coming up with new stuff. It's time and money that maybe they don't need to spend. It could be that cynical. So who knows? I don't know. I don't know. And I know the title's a little bit clickbaity, but it's a legit question that I have. It's not intended as clickbait, and I don't think it is like legitimately clickbait. I think it's possible we're getting something. I mean, we have that gun alone, the 50 cal, the Deagle, the alien death ray is what they call it. Like, there's something going on. Does it mean that we're getting IW Zombies too? Like, I don't know. Like, there's been no announcement that Lee Ross is back at the studio. This was his baby. He had ideas for, part 2 cooked up. They were developing it. I mean, what we've seen revealed so far, we know that's not what we're getting. We're getting DMZ Zombies, at least to start the year. What happens after that, who the fuck knows? Just look at Swedish trying to justify clickbait to us. Yeah, I mean, there you go. That's all this is about. So, I cannot find this stupid last bear. Sorry, Sledgehammer just put out some kind of tweet. Oh, it's just about 21 Savage. Okay. He's got a song called Call Me Revenge, if anyone's interested. Here. No. No. Thank you. That's the tweet, if you want to hear his song. His new song. I mean, for me, it's kind of like, yeah, exactly. I don't know. I don't know, Mitchell. There's not a lot of guitars in that music, so I'm not going to know anything about it. Alright, I'm sick of it.
This looks useful.
I can't find this last teddy bear. That's the thing. That's why it's the hardest goddamn side Easter egg ever. Because there's 100 spawns and it's just mind-numbing, like trying to find all the different spots. And eventually you just go, you know what? Forget it. I give up. I mean, especially, again, I've done it a million times. But because they always change, it's like you can't just know where, okay, well, I'll just head back here. I mean, again, you could memorize all 100 spawns locations, but, I mean, somebody could. I cannot. Oh, 2 big guys. I know who 21 Guns are. I know the song 21 Guns from Green Day. Oh, no, no, no. Stupid clown just blew up right next to my face. He's like, hey, what's going on, man? And then it just exploded. Why did you put your hat back on? Shot you a lot of times, man. I should have turned that trap on. That's not what I want to use. Let's take the cash money. Yeah, it's the 21 Guns, I know. Yeah, I mean... Anyway. No! Can you die? Please? Okay. These guys used to terrify me too, back in the day. Like, when this map was new and I was trying to get the Easter egg done for the first time. Those guys were an absolute menace. Because this is a double papped. Well, it's actually just single pap. The wonder weapon. It's not double papped. You can't double pap. Only single. But oh yeah. Oh my god, it used to be so terrifying. Then he's like, yeah, I got two of them at the same time. Oh my god. Oh, why can't I find the last bear? Again, it's literally the only thing that's going to happen if I did find him and shoot him is XP 500 would pop up on my screen because I've done it a million times before. There's nothing really for me to unlock again. It's just now, it's like, now I just want to... Now I want to do it because I can't do it. Like, I can't find it. I love that spot when he's there because it's just so nice and easy. Supposedly he can be in here, but I've never seen him in there. Up here. I don't know. Somewhere in that little diorama. Not there. Not there. Down the hall? No. Like, I know he can be in there, but I don't remember where in there. He can be in that little corner there. He can be on this chair. Supposedly in that corner, though I've never seen him there. Supposedly in this little diorama, though I've never seen him there either. Oh, boy. I mean, I think I've just about had it with trying to find him. He could be in there. Nope. I think I'm gonna give up. Can't he be on the coaster? No, I don't think so. Oh, like, and actually in one of the seats. Like, he can be on in the chairs on like these carts that, you know, for the roller coaster. But the actual roller coaster itself, I don't think so. Maybe it's possible he can be in one of the carts before you get on. Though I've never seen that. Like, is it possible he could be in like one of these chairs? I mean, that's possible. I've never seen it. It would be pretty cool, though. It's a perfect spot. One of these little dark corners. I don't know, like, you know, there's the target down here. You can see, like, over here with the glasses on, but I don't know if the bear can actually spawn in there. I don't know. I think I've about had it. So, like, that's, you know, I got 4 out of 5, and it's just like, I just don't know where that last one is. He can be sitting in here, like right on those 2 blocks, I think. By the way, what do those blocks say? Because there's a weird kind of, I don't know if it means anything. We'll go have a look at it before I close this down, but I want to see what those 2 little blocks are. DC8. E9. Like, I don't think that actually means anything. But then if we go downstairs, and you see it twice at least that I can think of off the top of my head. By the way, do you guys think that this is an Easter egg, something with had to do with the helmets and the balloons? I don't know. When they said in the reveal event that there was other content later in the year that would appeal to Zombies fans, I did think that maybe they meant an IW2 map. You think they might do a remaster? Because, I mean, Modern Warfare 3 is just remaster, remaster, remaster. It's literally Modern Warfare 2 2009 remastered. What would they... Like, okay, this, to me, again, Zombies in Spaceland is the second best map of all time. It's my most played map ever. I absolutely love it. If they remade it, remastered it, whatever, I kind of don't see the point because it still looks good, it still plays good and all that kind of stuff on this, but that's fine if they wanted to. Like, I would hope they would add some new stuff to it at least, right? Even if they didn't, I would still play it a lot, to be honest with you, on a new engine just to see what it felt like and do that. 100% I would play it. I mean, there's no question. So what else could they remake, remaster? Raven the Redwoods, I think, is actually, as far as like just a pure map, I think it's phenomenal. It's a great location. It's got that perfect horror movie setting. It is Friday the 13th, just with zombies. You know what I mean? But the slasher and all that kind of stuff, it's an obvious ripoff of Friday the 13th, and I'm happy for it. I love the map. I love the layout of it. I don't get people that are just like, it's too complicated, blah, blah, blah. Like the people that only love 9 as a layout for a map because it's a circle. Like, you can't get lost. You just keep running around. Like, okay. Like, we don't need to make everything super dumb and basic, though. Like, we can have twists and turns, whatever. It's fine. Anyway, as far as a map itself, I think Raven the Redwoods is brilliant. The Easter egg, it's kind of a copy and paste. Do this 3 times, as you know, from this map, and it's a little kind of boring, I think, for an Easter egg. You know, all the side stuff is kind of fun. Again, all the side Easter eggs, doing the weapon charm stuff is kind of fun. Like getting that kind of story and everything is good. Is it worth like remastering, remaking, whatever? Like what would they do? Shaolin, I think, is a great map as well. Attack of the Radioactive Thing, less great. I still like it, but I think it is too big and spread out for this. It's not filled in enough. I don't mind the color palette of it and the way it looks. Some people have a huge problem with it. I think it's okay. It's meant to evoke a specific time period, and I think it does that. And it has, honestly, one of the coolest boss fights ever. IW nailed boss fights. You can say whatever you want about Treyarch being better and whatever, and I think overall Treyarch, yes, is better. Boss fights in Zombies, IW nailed it right out of the bat. I mean, they killed it. With eventually leading up to the ultimate Mephistopheles boss fight. You know, like, amazing job. Anyway, yeah, this is what I was talking about. Like, on here, you have B-Max, right? It's right there. I'm just wondering if this is like a kind of one of those Easter eggs. It's like, you know, my kid's name is Max and my name starts with a B. I don't know, like Bill and Max or something. Like, but there again, B-Max, it says it right up there. So I don't know if it's like a little nod from one of the developers, like, you know, hey, my kid's name is Max, and I put it in again, and my name's Bill, and you know, whatever. But and then on top, what does it say? I can't read it. IW's Zombies set the bar high, so if they do make anything new for IW Zombies, they're going to need to really make it good. Yeah, I mean, if they, honestly, again, it's not that I wouldn't play it. I absolutely would, and I might enjoy it and whatever. If they did a literal IW Zombies 2, a sequel to Infinite Warfare Zombies, which again, now Paul Rubens just passed away too. It's Willard Wyler. Like, what do you do as far as that goes? Like, the story was his. Like, these characters we're playing as, AJ, Poindexter, Sally, and Andre, like, they weren't the story. The story was, even though that's who you played as, it was Willard's story. EQ, like, this is symbols. I can't see what that says, and I really would like to know. That's like an Omega sign? Now I want to go get a sniper rifle and find out what that actually says. Is there a longbow wall buy in this map? Oh, I'm out of ammo there. Shoot. I was like, can you please reload? Like, no, you can't. I don't have any ammo, jackass. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Do you guys know, is there a longbow wall buy in this map? Or any sniper? Longbow is just the best because of the sight. Where's the, over here. Let's get down to just one zombie. Yeah, so anyways, as far as like when it comes to like remaking something or remastering, it's like, okay, well, why are you doing it? To improve, or because it was awesome and you want to have that feeling? Like, Origin's best thing ever and they changed it. Like, All right. I mean, you didn't make it better. BO2 is still better as far as I'm concerned. I mean, some people will be like, well, but you get the gobblegums. Like, yeah, but, you know, that's pay-to-win bullshit. I hope they never bring that crap back. Even though they actually kind of are with bundles. And there are certain characters that they have them now for DMZ. I am out of ammo. What the hell? Like it comes with its a self revive, or like we already know that there are bundles and stuff where you'll get it and it comes equipped with jug, or comes equipped with like speed cola and stuff like, or like this one has the ray gun and whatever. Like, there we go. Which I don't like that at all. That's pay to win bullshit. Like, I really don't like that. It's like, it's the one thing. BO3 is the best zombies game, but like when you watch streams, and I mean, you know, I don't really use them. Again, I've said it a million times of why, but it doesn't matter. Half of what you're watching when people stream it is like, they're not showing off how good of a player they are necessarily. They're showing off how many gobblegums they have. Like, I can have full perks by round 1, and by round 3 I'll have, you know, 20,000 points, you know, whatever, and blah blah blah. It's like, yeah, okay. I don't know. I just don't find it particularly fun to watch. I don't like pay to win stuff. You know, like whatever. Like, well, you director's cut. You said you love. Yeah, you have to earn that by beating each Easter egg twice, actually. And again, you can just turn that off. And again, with the gobblegums, you don't have to use them. Like, I get it. Same with BO4. You don't have to use elixirs. Like, everybody does, but no, you're right. They don't have to. Anyway, I think that kind of stuff just kills the game and the kind of intention of it. Like, anyway, I don't like it. And already we know that there is stuff like that in MW3 Zombies, which honestly is just a huge bummer, man. I just wish they would take stuff like that out. Like, you want to have, I mean, again, what was his name? I want to give him credit again, because this genuinely got me excited. I hadn't thought about it. I was like, oh my god, yes. Tomato Soldier. Sorry, if you ever watch this, man, thank you again for this recommendation. I mean, whatever, it's a recommendation. It's not like I have the opportunity to implement it or not. But one of the things he said on that video about me, you know, with the death ray gun, he's like, dude, what if they give us like AJ, Sally, Poindexter, Andre? Did I get the alien? I didn't even see that pop up. Okay, well, let's just assume I did. That was weird. He's like, what if we get those as operator bundles? Like, yeah, that I would buy. I would buy a Sally operator bundle. 100%. The only bundle I've ever bought is the Samantha Maxis one from Cold War. That's it. The moment it came out, I bought it. I played. That came out in like January or February of, you know, so like 2-3 months after the game came out, and I played as her for the rest of the year. I didn't play as anybody else, because why would you? If you're a Zombies fan, you know, and obviously I'm a Zombies fan, a Zombies YouTuber, streamer, etc., etc., etc. Like, why would I play as anybody else other than to just switch things up once in a while? And I was like, no, I'm good. I'm gonna stick with Sam. But if I could buy like a Sally operator pack for 1,200 COD points or whatever, like, okay, it's $20 real, by the way. All right. You know, if I'm going to be playing the game the whole year and I get, you know, with the battle pass, I'm able to make my 1,200 plus an extra 100. Usually it is, right? Like, so like 1,300 back. Oh, that's just a Q. EQES. Equus, but not really. I never noticed that. That's the UFO. Does that say SR? It's not Lee Ross. Why is it doing like that? That was weird. Alright, I thought that said something else. I was getting excited. I thought it was like it had Greek symbols on it, not just EQES. Alright, I'm not looking for this bear anymore. I can't find him. I don't know where he is. Let's try to go down one more time and we'll check. Maybe he can't spawn into the Afterlife Arcade like 2 in a row like that, like while you're still in it. But we had that one that was right over there. I think it spawns right there if it does. The other spawn is like right there. Like right down there, so it's not there. And it literally can't be anywhere else because like this is as far away as you're going to be able to get one of those shots to go, which is where we got him. The fourth one that we had. So again, you can shoot from there, but once you leave this kind of area, yeah, you lose the gun. So you have to be real careful about it. Dude, we can't get the last one. It just sucks, dude.
Can't keep a good man down.
Okay, we're gonna end it there, but do you think, again, there's the round 6,000 where the zombies get the helmets, the space helmets, in the files. Do you think that this is an Easter egg of some sort where you have to leave the two blue balloons, which I've done, by the way. I've gone and done this in the past. From every balloon stand, I've shot out all the other balloons and left the 2 standing. And then, like, maybe you have to shoot... Oh, ooh, we went down fast there. Like, shoot all the toy astronauts, like, specifically, like, maybe the blue ones, maybe the white ones, maybe the whatever ones, only throughout the map. Like, do you think that's a thing? Or... I can't get an answer from it. Like I've asked on Twitter a couple of times, like addressed it to Lee Ross, and he's just never gotten back to me, which makes sense. But do you guys actually think that's an Easter egg, or is it? It's nothing. It's just kind of one of those things that looks like a thing that's, but it's not. You know what I mean? Like. It's those people that see things in numbers like, oh, the numbers, if you find, like, the number 13 keeps popping up and blah, 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 blah. I was like, yeah, if you're looking for it, any number will pop up again and again if you find, you know, the right combination. So, anyway, I mean, I love IW Zombies. I've said it a million times, so those of you that have been around for a while know just how much I love IW Zombies. If they made a part 2, I mean, you have no idea. Because when, you know, I made that video about the poster being on Favela, right? And then in Discord, I talked to Glitching Queen a bit. And she's like, yeah, I found other stuff too, and I'm making a video on it. And I was like, oh, I cannot wait to see that video. And then she put out her video, and it's like a lot of stuff. I already told you guys, like, what she found. And then that was before this Halloween event, the haunting event. And so then the haunting event comes out, and then we get the exact same UFO from Spaceland that we just saw by beating this Easter egg. We got the pistol, which I'll again put up here for you to see. And it's pinned at the top of the chat, the video about how to get it. It's not hard. But it is the IW Zombies space alien. On the barrel of the gun, it even has the, you know, zombies. I think, does it say, let me open up. I can't see, like, that's such a small image for me. No, not that one. Yeah, Zombies in Spaceland. It says Zombies in Spaceland on the barrel of the gun. And this is what you get in Modern Warfare 2 by playing... you don't even have to play the haunting event, actually. You can just play multiplayer and just collect enough souls, 150 souls, to redeem it for that pistol. There's just so much stuff. Jacob, what's going on? There's just so much stuff in Modern Warfare 2 and from the Modern Warfare 3 beta that is taken directly from IW Zombies. That it's more than coincidence. Do you play Fortnite? No, I don't play Fortnite, Jacob. I played it years ago for a while, but no, I don't play. Like, again, there's just not a coincidence. Now, the relevance is it purely, again, because it's a Modern Warfare games, which is typically, again, Infinity Ward, even though Sledgehammer is doing Modern Warfare 3, but they're taking stuff from the old Modern Warfare 2, the 2009 Modern Warfare 2, which is Infinity Ward, obviously. And because Modern Warfare 3 2023 is going to have zombies, are they taking in the only other time that IW did zombies here? Are they just taking stuff from that game and putting it into, like, around MW2 and MW3 just to be like, hey, like tiny little Easter eggs that don't mean anything. It's just like, hey, we did zombies before, now we're doing zombies again this year, so here's a few tiny little Easter eggs, like, not even like to solve kind of Easter eggs, just, hey, did you notice? Which ultimately is where I'm falling. Like, I think that's probably the case. It's just, hey, did you notice? These are things from the only other time we did zombies. Like, I don't think it's going to be that there is a legitimately IW Zombies 2. Although, I've put out a tweet, and, like, I don't know if any of you guys are on Twitter, but I've asked people to retweet it. Nobody did, by the way. Like, is like a little petition, like, hey, retweet this. Maybe, like, they'll see we really want IW Zombies 2. Keep retweeting it. You know, now that Xbox owns it, like, maybe when Activision was there, it wasn't going to ever happen. But now there's new ownership. I'll retweet it right now. I'm doing it right now. Like, it's kind of like a little petition. Like, hey, let's see if we can get them to, like, take notice, and we really want this. Like, maybe we'll get it someday. I don't know. And if they did an IW Zombies 2 and they didn't bring Lee Ross back, like, it would be, is it really IW Zombies 2? And there's been no, I didn't retweet because I don't want IW Zombies 2. The story was ended. Hang on a second. No, it wasn't, by the way. No, the story was definitely not done. And this is coming from Lee Ross himself, not from me, like, you know, hey, but they, you know, whatever. It's from him. But, like, the story was going to keep going, and he had huge ideas, like, to make it this all-encompassing kind of universe where even everything from BO3, like, I don't think they would have let him get away with this necessarily, but everything that we had even in BO3 was going to be from films that Willard Wyler produced. But it was going to keep going. It wasn't done. But anyway, whatever. So I just don't think... Anyway, whatever. I don't think that's what's happening. I don't think we're getting IW Zombies 2 later this year. I don't think that's why those things are in there. I think probably ultimately at the end of the day, it's simply they're reusing old assets from past games. And then, again, this is where it gets wonky because Sledgehammer's doing Modern Warfare 3, but it's an Infinity Ward game. Modern Warfare 2, 2009, being remastered. And the only other time that, and there's going to be zombies in it, the only other time that they did zombies was Infinite Warfare Zombies, and so here's some stuff from that. I think that's probably what it is. But I don't know. I was gonna say there's always hope, but I don't want to have that like hanging over. Like it's possible, and then it never happens because then I'll just get pissed. Like, don't tease me with that kind of stuff and then never come through. Like, if you're gonna tease me with something, eventually you got to come through with it. If they announce in the next couple of months or something though that like, now that Xbox owns Call of Duty and whatever else, but Call of Duty is what we're focused on here. Like, we're going to say going forward, every game has a campaign, has multiplayer, has Warzone, and has zombies. And we want it to be like it was in the past, kind of a little bit different. Like, not everything is the same homogenized feel to everything. Like, it can be different stories. Like, well, some years it's going to be Exo Zombies, some years it's going to be Black Ops 3 Zombies. Like, it's fine. I'd be perfectly happy with that, by the way. But all right, that's it for today for this stream. Hope everybody has a good weekend. You guys can always let me know what you think about any of these kind of this stuff going on with IW. I would love it if it was more. I just don't think it is, unfortunately. But I would love to be wrong about that, by the way. Like, I would genuinely love to be wrong about that. And like, nope. Pops up on Twitter some announcement like, hey, yeah, we hired the old crew back from the IW, or at least the creators of it, the idea people of it, and we're developing a new IW Zombies 2 and coming this summer, whatever, something like that. That would be amazing. But again, I don't think that's very likely. And also Paul Rubens passed away just a couple of months ago, so he played Willard Wyler. He obviously can't come back. I don't know. I don't want them to like continue. Like, I don't want. I don't want them to just keep teasing what might be if there is not going to be anything though. Like, if it's just, oh, we just thought it was kind of neat to have some old stuff thrown in. Like, that's fine. But go ahead and say that, because I don't want to keep thinking like there might be. Did you try the Zombies Royale that dropped today? No, I have not. I watched like 5 minutes of a stream on Twitch. By the way, Twitch, I guess it was a couple years ago. I don't remember. One of the big things with Streamlabs and whatever else was like you could multi-stream. So like I could have done this stream back in the day. Same stream that I'm doing right now could have been broadcast to Twitch and YouTube at the same time, or YouTube and Facebook, or Twitch and wherever the hell else you would watch, Kick or something like that, right? And Twitch 2-3 years ago just flat out stopped allowing that. Like, you're not allowed to multi-stream. If you're streaming on their platform, that's it. You're streaming on their platform. You're not allowed. You could go back and forth like day to day or even hour to hour. Like, I'm streaming on YouTube from now till 7. Then from 8 to 12, I'm streaming on Twitch. Like, that's fine, unless you're a partner, and then you're not allowed to do that. But I guess just today, and I haven't gone into it because I don't stream over there, or at least not yet. I don't. That they are allowing the multi-stream thing again. So I think they're feeling pressure because Kick has signed away some of their biggest streamers lately. Their latest one was Nick Merckx, was just announced today or yesterday, I don't remember. They got XQC, obviously, was a big one, and there's been other people that I've never even heard of, but apparently are big, but I don't. They stream stuff that I've never pay attention to, obviously, so I have no idea who they are, but apparently they're fairly big. So it's possible I start streaming to both platforms at the same time, and then, which would be awesome in a way, because then I could do the stream today. Like, Just looking at my numbers right now, we're streamed for 3.5 hours exactly right now. 3 hours, 29 minutes, and 26 seconds right now. So let's just say 3.5 hours. It's gone out for a total number of viewers has been 97, which is not good. Peak concurrent viewers, meaning the most people watching at any given time, was 6. Again, not awesome. But YouTube is not a great place for live streaming. The quality is the best out of all the streamers. The quality that you get on YouTube is better than the quality you get on Twitch or Kick or any. I'm not even on Facebook, so I don't know about Facebook streaming. I hate Facebook though, so I won't ever stream over there. Well, you never know. Depending on how much money people have to offer, you can always change your mind, right? But I could have this up here, like, okay, I did exactly these numbers over this exact time, and I could see, like, okay, I streamed on Twitch, like I did a concurrent stream, so I could see these are my numbers on YouTube, these are my numbers on Twitch. Which numbers are better? And if I do it over the course of a couple of weeks or a month or whatever, and go, okay. I mean, at that point, you kind of don't need to. Really, you might not need to decide, hey, well, this one or that one. But if the numbers are, like on Twitch, I did 400 viewers, and my peak concurrent over there was 25 rather than 6, whatever. Like, I'm going to start putting more attention into Twitch than I would to YouTube because, and I've said this before, it's hard to find people on YouTube streaming. It's hard to find. They don't make it a priority. The quality is so much better than the other places, so that's the one big upside to it. The second big upside to it is already people that are already subscribed to me. Obviously, I'm going to show up in your feed, so you go, oh, Switters is streaming. Let me just click on that. If you have notifications turned on, obviously, you would get that as well. But on Twitch, it's easier to grow because it's easier to find. First of all, when you think of, I'm going to go watch a live stream, most of us think probably, Twitch. Because it is a live streaming platform. It is a gaming platform. I know they do other things other than gaming over there, but it's just, for the most part, that's what it is. And it is live streaming. You can set it up so subscribers can watch VODs and do all that kind of stuff and whatever, but that's like one of the benefits of being a subscriber over there, because being a subscriber on Twitch means paying. Being a subscriber on YouTube, completely free to you. So why haven't you subscribed? Sons of bitches. So it's a good Twitch is easier to grow your streams on. It's just the numbers that I've seen them, obviously, for what I get. Like, shorts give me the most views, the most new subscribers. It's not even close. Which, if you're wondering why I spend so much time like uploading shorts pretty much every day, that's why. After that, it's videos, and then after that, it's live streams. It's just, live streaming is just not, for me at least, it's not that great on as far as building an audience and creating an audience, and getting new people involved. It's just not that great for me over here. It's a hard place to be discovered as a streamer. So like, I could stream all day over on Twitch, maybe record stuff, and then only do, whether it's shorts or videos or whatever, in polls and all the community stuff that I do on my community tab on my page. That could all be YouTube stuff. That would all continue to be YouTube stuff, but maybe the streaming would be just over there. The thing is, like, they do need to Twitch, meaning Amazon owns Twitch, by the way. So it's like the second richest guy in the world owns that site. It's not that they couldn't afford to have the quality be better. They definitely could. But as it stands now, it's honestly, it's not good. Like, you can stream on YouTube up to like 4K. And now that I have better internet, I need, like, I think I need, I don't know. I have to look into that. But I could stream up to 4K on YouTube. On Twitch, it's like 930p with 60 frames. You can't even get 1080p. Maybe that's changed by now, but I think it's like 930 or 960. I don't remember how the breakdown goes. But like, you you're not even full HD at that point, not 1080p. So that's not awesome. The whole thing with Kick, man, I don't know how much longer they're going to last, to be honest with you. I mean, they're still signing people to apparently big contracts, but I don't know. And I know that there were a couple of streamers that were kind of middling level, like way more than me, but that couldn't break through over there. And like apparently all Kick does is just promote the hell out of their big streamers that they've signed and nobody else. So it does not seem small streamer friendly at all. The split that they get from the revenue definitely seems like 95% goes to the streamer for subscriptions and stuff, and 5% to the website itself. That's great. But if they're not going to ever promote you or make sure that you're seen, like, what the hell's the point? If they're actively making it so you won't be found, like, that's not good. So I don't think that's a solution. But anyway, we'll see. Hopefully I need to look more into it. Just before I came on to stream today, I saw somebody had retweeted that, or I mean, I follow Twitch on Twitter, so I don't remember. It was like you can do the multi-stream thing again. Like, oh, okay, that's cool. I'm definitely going to look into that, and then I can compare it. And I think it just might be a better idea for me to stream over there only, and then on YouTube do, like I said, the shorts, the videos, the community stuff I do on the stuff I do on my community tab of my page and whatever, polls and all that kind of stuff. I just think that's probably the better way to go. But who knows? And if it is truly that I can stream to both now, like, then I'll be able to have like concrete numbers. And mind you, I've been on YouTube for years, and these are the numbers I'm pulling in right now. Like, it should be better than that. Because I'm not, like, hey, I know I'm not amazing or whatever, but like the quality of my streams, me with the gameplay that I put out and the communication I have back and forth with you guys is it's better than streaming to 5 people at a time. I will say that. There's some people I watch over on Twitch or wherever else, and like, they don't communicate. It's like mind-numbing just literally watching somebody play a video game, not having any kind of back and forth with the chat at all. And I don't get it. Like, I don't know. Just FYI, if you stream on Twitch, I can't watch as much. Why can you not watch as much over there? Is it because of whatever device you're on? Or like at work kind of a thing? You can't, it's harder to, if you're at work, it's probably like harder to hide or something like that. And that's the thing is, like, I don't, work computer, block Twitch. So, like, I don't want to, this could be the other thing too, like, if they kept it permanent, like this dual stream thing, like, there's not necessarily a reason for me to not stream to both at all times. The problem with it becomes like, okay, who am I interacting with? Because I can't have both chats up at the same time, I don't think. Or maybe you can. I don't know. Like, I've never done it. So, I need to look more into it. Like, I think as far as the streaming stuff goes, though, I think that might be the way. And if I kept, like, people like Mitchell, like you know, that know me from here only, or that can only have access to YouTube during certain points of the day or whatever, if I streamed to the same 5 or 6 people, I mean, it's not only 5, it's that's at a time. Again, I don't want to make myself sound like a, less than I actually am. I'm good at that, but like, there's no reason not to necessarily do that. You try to create the interest of, like, hey, I'm going to be at this place, so go be at that place at this time. If it's like, well, I'll be here and there, whatever, whatever. But I don't want to alienate anybody that is a subscriber already, or has been for a while, whatever. Anyway, okay, that's it. You can have both chats. Yeah, I thought there might be a way. Like, I think it shows you, like, this one's from YouTube. This one's from Twitch or something like that. Through Streamlabs. I think it's like that. Eric is loving the rambling. Yes, I'm sure he is. Like, I think I'm just kind of white noise to Eric. Like, it kind of hums in the background and it keeps him like at this steady rhythm. Like, oh, this is fine. This is good. You know, whatever. Like, doesn't actually know what the hell I'm saying. It's just kind of a tone that's going through. That kind of just keeps you going. Anyway, so yeah, if that was the case, like that would be fine. You know, soothing voice to fall asleep to. So that would be fine as far as that goes. It's just I need, like, you know, the whole shorts thing has been huge for me, and especially in the last, I don't know, whatever it is, 4 or 5, 6 months or something like that. Easily gained 10,000 new subscribers over those months through shorts videos alone. So, and even with the shorts, you think like, okay, well, that's not a lot of watch time though, right? They're literally under a minute. So you guys are cracking. Oh, there's Eric. Oh my God, we woke him up. No, go back to sleep, man. Let's go back to sleep. But like when you get enough views on those things, like the watch time on that is huge. It ends up being like crazy high, which like you wouldn't think, but it ends up being crazy high. Even like the good thing about which I'm not worried about now, again, because of like doing the shorts and stuff, but currently blowing leaves. Dude, I remember having to rake the yard when I was a kid. We didn't have a leaf blower. Like this time of year too, the fall. New England fall. I forgot what I was going to say. It doesn't matter. I truly am fucking babbling at this point. I'm saying like the same things over and over and over again. And my audience number is the same as when I was actually playing the game. So I don't know what that means. I just mow over the leaves. Country life, yeah. I used to think like, why can't we just do that? And my mother would be like, no, you rake them up. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, that's done. I don't know, like going forward, like I said, right before November 2nd, you can stream, you can play I will stream, but everybody can play Modern Warfare 3 campaign if you have digitally pre-ordered the game. I obviously have. I will be streaming it in full that day that it comes out, November 2nd, which is 8 days before the multiplayer and the new DMZ Zombies stuff comes out. So I'm going to play the Modern Warfare 2 campaign in the couple of days. So October 31st, maybe Halloween, and November 1st will be like playing for those 2 days, split it up into a couple of days. Because again, it was like a 7+ hour campaign, if I remember correctly. So we'll break that up into a couple of days. And then up until then, that's only 10 days away, a week and a half away. So I might, like I said, I might just like hop on Monday or maybe over this weekend. I don't know. We'll see. Because I haven't been streaming a lot, again, with the whole internet and car problems that I had. So maybe I'll just hop on. It could be tomorrow. And I'll be like, hey, guys, if you want to play IW Zombies with me on Xbox right now, like send me a note, send me a message on Xbox saying hi or something, and then we'll play together. So, because with Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, I will be playing, like I said, I will be playing, and I'm talking about launch day as well. I'm going to be playing with you guys because you go in, you load in as trios, and it's, again, from what everybody has been saying that, got to experience it a little bit, it is not solo player friendly. So especially at the beginning, at least till I get used to it a little bit, probably going to be playing with teams. That means me and 2 of you guys. So most likely at the very beginning, it will be on Xbox, but then I will roll in with the PlayStation as well. On Xbox, I did get the Vault Edition of Modern Warfare 3. I did not get it on PlayStation because part of me is curious because there's the whole, your character stuff carries over. So would I be able to have you get the exclusive skins and stuff with the Vault Edition? What did you get with the Vault Edition? Now I'm curious. Yeah, here we go. I own this. I just want to see what you get. Did you need to... Zombie Ghost, did you need to have the Vault Edition? Because I said in a video about this, like I couldn't remember, did you need the Vault Edition? Because I did buy the Vault Edition for this game on Xbox, and like I got it. And people were like, no, you don't need to get the Vault Edition, you just need to pre-order. So I don't remember. And then this says Vault right here as well, but I don't know if you needed that. I have this like in Modern Warfare 2. I just literally saw it yesterday for the first time, or 2 days ago, when I did the whole getting the pistol thing that you have on your screen. Oh, wait. You guys can't see what the hell I'm looking at. So this is Zombie Ghost. And then this, which, by the way, recoil up the friggin' yin-yang with this thing. Like, you would definitely need to change the attachments on this. Yeah, I did that when I was getting the pistol, collecting the souls for the stuff. But I don't know what else you got with it. G-Man, what's up? What else did you get with the Vault Edition? I don't remember. I wish I could remember. But I have like it already came with a bunch of content packs. But anyway, like I was kind of curious, like, well, because I bought it for this, and like you have the character crossover stuff between platforms. Like, will I actually get it on PlayStation without actually upgrading? Like, why spend the $30? Captain Price, Ghost, Warden, and Makarov. Yeah, see, that's kind of lame. I don't know. I don't even know why I did it. It's what Google says? Okay. I mean, I believe Google. They know everything. All right, whatever. Okay. I truly am done. Eric, good luck blowing your leaves. It's a weird thing to do to leaves, man, but, you know, hey, you do you. You the little fetish kind of weird stuff. I mean, if you got to blow the leaves, you blow the leaves. So, again, I might be on tomorrow, maybe on Monday. I don't know. I have stuff coming up, putting it out there. And, by the way, I just noticed this as well on with Xbox Game Pass, because now it used to be Xbox Live Gold, and now it's like, as you can see in the top left, well, it just switched just my name, but I have Xbox Switchers 13. It says Core. It's Xbox Game Pass Core, right? It's no longer Xbox Live Gold. It's Xbox Game Pass Core, and then you can upgrade it if you wanted to. But if you go in there, 2 of the free games are Gang Beasts and Among Us. This was 1 gig, and this was like less than a gig, or vice versa. I can't remember. So if you guys have this shit downloaded, we could do this like as little fun party games afterwards. Gang Beasts is, I've never played it, but it looks hilarious whenever I've seen other people play it. So I've never played either of these, actually. So it's less than 2 gigs to download both of them on Xbox. If you have, I mean, if you're playing online, you have Xbox Game Pass Core at least. So you can download those for less than 2 gigs total. Just saying. And we can maybe have some fun and do that as little party games at the end of the streams. After we play some zombies and stuff, we could do like Gang Beast fights or Among Us sabotage, whatever. I don't know. Again, I've never played Among Us. I've never played Gang Beast, but it looks like fun. All right, that's it. Have a great day, guys. If I don't see you over the weekend, have a great weekend. And yeah, go fuck yourselves. I don't know. Bye.